You gotta keep it consistent.
Yeah, so I think we'll stick with that. But like in terms of like the judge, or anytime we see Edgeworth, I think Kai Bear could really handle that. Or like, you know, and then any of the girl characters I can take over unless he has a voice that he really wants to do. But what we want from you all is like,
if you really want me to start doing a little Southern Belle or something like that, you know, we can always throw it in.
we can totally do Southern Belle. Listen, I live in it.
Just be amazing.
Look, if you ain't living in Virginia, you don't have the true Southern accent.
So
My mom,
have to do Valley Girl then?
yeah, my mom's Southern accent like comes out occasionally, only in certain words. Thankfully, my dad didn't really have an accent. But
Yeah,
she'll look at.
it's like, I'm like just totally innocent.
Oh my
alright?
god. Oh, yeah. But yeah, with Thor here, whenever Thor does something bad, my mom goes, "You are bad. Thor, you are bad." But otherwise, I'm like, why do you say it like that? You don't speak like that normally. What the fuck? It's pretty funny. Yeah. Oh my god, I might die this stream. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna do it. So what we want from you all as we're going along is, because we like want more experience, we want to be able to like take direction and do things like that. Like, yeah, it's haha funny to do funny voices, and if there's a really extreme character, it will probably warrant that. But what we really want is how you actually imagine these characters to sound. We want you to help us with voice direction and give us like how you really think they should sound. So like we're not gonna do fucking Edgeworth in like a kid voice or Southern voice or whatever. Like, how do you actually envision him to sound? And I want to see if we can kind of replicate that for you all. So that's the goal. So I'm gonna hit new game, and so we just, do you hear birds screaming?
Yes.
That happens all the time.
That is amazing.
Yeah. And I don't close my door on purpose. First of all, because the dog's in here. And I like when the cats walk in. But also because it's really funny.
Oh, I think it's absolutely hilarious.
Yeah. Wait, chat has permission to be bossy and demanding. As long as you're not fucking spoiling this game. If you spoil it,
There is, and I'm going to say
it's
this,
bad.
a very big difference between aiding in direction and being bossy and demanding.
Yes.
Remember that.
Okay, there we go. I have no hints, tips, or spoilers up at the top now. Okay. So we're gonna play Justice for All. So Justice for All and then Trials and Tribulations. Cool. All right. Let's do it. We're going from Ace Attorney to Justice for All. Anybody...
Justice.
Episode 1, The Lost Turnabout. All right, here we go. There's our boy. So Kai Bear is new to the game and the series as well. So he doesn't have the experience of playing through the first game with us. So we're gonna have to like give him some heads up on like who people are, depending on who I get to see coming back to the stage, like if Gumshoe's back or, you know, people like that. So we'll let him know. Yeah.
I didn't think that Ace would look like a speedster who just finished running like 10 miles.
I know. Look at his hair. They do make fun of his spiky hair in the first game. So they know what they're doing.
Should. It looks like he just came out of a wind tunnel.
Yeah, also something that's hilarious about this game is when you corner somebody, especially when it is the true culprit, you really corner them, or just anybody who's lied and you like really catch them in the contradiction and you reveal a big truth, they have like these outrageously intense anime reactions where they go, "No!" And like the last dude that we had, he like turned fucking Super Saiyan and was like different colors. And sometimes they've like passed out. Like it gets intense.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, it gets intense. Also, feel free, chat, to let Kai Bear know how fucking illegal everything we do in this game is. It's great. Yes, more of this game ethics simulator. So Lilac in chat, by the way, works in the law. In legal, yes. So I'm always like, this is exactly how it goes, right? And then they're like, yeah, totally, yep.
Yeah, sure.
100%.
Hey, I've watched a little bit of The Rookie with Nathan Fillion. I feel like me and Lilac are on like the same level.
Okay, good. Okay. Okay, this is a weird start.
Gifted a sub to Kung Fu.
Oh, I'm gonna mute this as well for the stream. How did I get into this mess? Thank you, Greek, for gifting a sub. Okay, that's far enough. You can't run forever.
Ooh,
Mr. Phoenix, right? Uh-oh. That's the judge! Are we having a nightmare? What have I done wrong? Okay, so you could read this one.
Allow you to go on like this.
But I'm just a simple defense attorney.
Silence. You are no longer worthy of your title.
At first, I couldn't tell who was talking, so I'm glad we got there.
Oh, it's all good. We got there.
Oh, so we're starting right in court. This is kind of like last time. It gave us like a tutorial. We were already in court. We didn't get to
Okay.
investigate.
A little in medias rex style of narration.
It's a ringtone. Ugh, what a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. Huh.
Beep.
Looks like they hung up. Oh, thank you for the beep. Who is that?
What?
Oh, it said all good. I finally found it, right? Just go for it.
Wait.
Say this.
What did they looked a little pretentious.
Talk about a close
is
call.
This auto scroll? Oh god.
Yeah, I hate to do this to you, but...
It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney.
Oh, I like that voice. Somebody gonna hit us over the head? A few minutes later.
A few minutes later.
Alright. Ouch! My head! It's throbbing. This is the first case for Trials and Tribulations, yes. The attorneys at the defense firm here are shitting their pants right before trial. Oh. Yeah, Phoenix is built different. He's just sleeping. Yeah. This is number 2, Spike. What's up, dude? How you doing? Spike? Oh, wait, no, this is Justice for All. This is Justice for All. Sorry, I don't remember. I just started the game. Second game. Whatever the second game is. Why does it feel foggy in there? Oh, okay, we got a girl. Good morning! What do we think this girl sounds like?
Ooh, probably like an eager person. I don't know why the feathers are making me feel like they were like a camp. I don't know why, like, I'm getting like a camp counselor kind of vibe. Just like,
I am too.
Oh, good morning, sir.
Definitely like a scout. Some kind of like scout. Yeah, Perky, how high do we think the voice is? Like, give me some direction, chat.
Ooh.
Yeah, Girl Scout for sure. But I'm trying to think of like
I would say not like overly high pitched, but definitely high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
High voice squeaky. This is my kind of content. Spike, what do you imagine these voices to sound like? So me and my friend Kai Bear here are going to be like taking direction from you all on how you think the characters like actually would sound. Actually, legitimately would sound Whiplash.
As weird as it sounds, she gives me like horse girl vibes, not Valley Girl.
Yeah, a little bit. Hyper eager, yeah. So kind of like the cop from the first one that was in the final trial. You think Valley Girl? I don't think this girl would sound like a Valley Girl. I don't know.
Oh, did you ever watch Full Metal Alchemist?
Yes, it's been a while though, so I'm not likely to remember that many characters. Are you thinking Winry?
Don't worry about it then. I was thinking of Hawkeye.
Yeah,
like,
no,
the two different ways you could do it is like a super serious kind of like reporting for duty, sir. Kind of like a person.
Yeah.
You know, it's like not exactly high, but it's not like super low.
Yeah. That's kind of what I'm thinking as well.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Burning Heat. That's funny. You could see Hawkeye. I would need to go listen to this character. Okay.
Give me a middle tone stern read.
Okay. I'm gonna try it. Here we go.
Try a line and we'll see if it goes.
Good morning. What's wrong? You don't look well.
Pretty good. Trying to get it a little bit lower because now she's more of like an authoritative figure.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, we have with the physical description, with the physical version. Yeah. What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit?
It's actually really good. I kind of like it for her.
Okay. That's money?
See?
There? Okay.
Vegeta thinks so too.
Alright, sweet. Okay. Alright. Excellent. Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts. Roger that! What?
She just keeps smacking herself.
Yeah, what the... Oh yeah, get used to this! They have like very similar... They only have a couple of animations per character usually, so you'll see a lot of the same thing happen. Like one dude was just constantly shaving his beard with a knife because he was like acting like a cowboy all the time. I'm like, you're doing this all the time. Even when he's like in a detention center, he's still in like full cowboy gear, like shaving his fucking beard with a knife. Like, I don't know.
Oh, that's amazing.
What else was he doing? He would drink from a flask. Yeah, there's a couple different things. Anyway. Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? Thought maybe I done something wrong. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. What? I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, right?
It's Bird.
Life in my hands? You promised me! You said you would prove that I was not guilty. Not guilty? Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever. What is this girl babbling about? Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. I think, like, Phoenix, again, is kind of our voice of reason. Like, he kind of acts the most normal, sort of. So that's why it's, like, I try to read it in more of, like, just a legit tone.
Yeah. Well, especially if if Bird is more of, like, a fan of Phoenix, then maybe there's a little bit of nervousness that's making, like, the excitement and the speed, so it kind of all's fitting.
Yeah.
Like the voice he got.
So this might sound bad, but... who are you? What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that?
Okay, so look at the physicality. Try to get more of like the hurtness there.
Okay. How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible! No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his clients, sir? I can't believe this. No, it's just... Well, I think you have the wrong person. Yes, I'm... Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? Dude, she's just
You really go with the amnesia?
Yeah, what the fuck? So he's having, like, probably, like, short-term amnesia from the concussion? That's a pretty bad concussion.
Slamming a giant gavel on his head.
That wasn't... Oh, yeah, but that wasn't actually a judge. That was some other dude came and did that. Probably to keep him from winning the case.
Okay.
Which is also super illegal.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Well, then, here.
That's an old mafia thing.
Yeah. Spike
Like,
says,
hey, you're gonna
some
give
other
me-
douchecock.
You're gonna be the prosecutor in my trial, huh? Well, it's time for me to take care of you.
Okay, bailiff.
All right,
You
let's
gonna
see.
read this? Yeah.
Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately?
Perfect. The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay? I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see. What can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. And there's that fucking girl. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Yeah, Phoenix. It's all right. You do it all the time.
You're just a little overeager. It's fine.
I guess I must have amnesia is what I say every time I have amnesia. What's up, Dev Fox? Hello. Someone, please. Tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Ugh. All right, buddy. You can do it.
September 8th, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 2.
All right, this is going to give us the same... Yep, this is exactly how it looks in the first game. There we go. So here's our judge. Okay, all right, chat. What do you imagine for this judge?
I immediately go. The courtroom is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird.
I think that's really close. I would do a little bit, I would like tone back a little bit on the, you know what I mean?
Right.
But not like,
Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird.
this is the one who's like, sometimes she's like, what does that picture mean? I don't understand. And you're like, why the fuck do you not, how do you not see it? And then he goes like, oh, so it's this. You know, like he has like he's not always the most
Okay.
intelligent. Yeah, and he's not that
Okay.
serious either. So you don't have to be like,
The court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird.
I think that's better. Yeah, aged but not over the hill. Exactly, Spike. That's kind of what I was saying earlier.
Alright.
Yeah, okay, yeah, Spike likes it too. Okay, I think that's good.
Alright.
All right, cool. You also get to like do a lot of like order from him, so that'll be fun.
Since I just did the judge, do you want to do Payne?
The what?
Since I just did the judge, do you want to do this guy?
No, because I'll be against Pain a lot as Phoenix, so I'm gonna let you do Pain as well. Because I'll
I
probably
feel
be
like-
reading for Phoenix and Bird. 'Cause Bird will be.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, super nasally. Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
Dude, that
look
was
at
good. That's good. Yeah, you can tell he's. Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of up here, you know.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
was the smartest in my class at Harvard.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful time.
Good. Okay, good. I
I'm
love it.
amazing.
All you.
Okay, now he's got switching back is gonna be the hard part.
Yep.
Oh, what is it, Mr. Wright?
Cool. Yeah, because that's something that. I mean, it's a get used to
After
a
a
thing.
bit, I'll get it, but
Yeah. Are you talking to me?
do you see any other defense attorneys here?
Well, I like it. I guess not.
Now then, are you ready?
Yeah, let's go for it. I guess I should say yes for now. Dude.
Are you ready, Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. Wait a sec. If her life is in my hands, I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of...
The court will not hear your defense's excuses.
Oh, come on, Judge.
Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift.
Yeah, I would almost give him less
Like a little bit more.
conviction. Do you know what I mean? A little bit less conviction. You're like, fair but swift. I wouldn't even go that hard. He's like, fair but swift. Like, you know, it's
Therefore,
like,
we must make this trial fair but swift.
yeah. So he's just like,
Okay.
man, this is my courtroom. This is like,
This is my Tuesday.
exactly. Yeah, he gets most,
Okay. Oh, so if he's a little bored, he's like, therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift.
yeah, exactly. And then, you know, he just gets more animated when he's like yelling for order or doing things. And again, he's like,
Okay.
and that also kind of leads him to be like have a little bit less of that intelligence. Because you're like, it's
Okay.
whatever, you know, like I'm trying to take this seriously, but this is my job. Yeah. Fair. Defense attorney has amnesia. You won't let him get checked out. That's fair, yeah. Okay.
I believe I've told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten.
Give him like a smidge more age. Just a little bit.
I believe I've told you this before.
Yes.
I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten.
Yes. Yeah. He thinks this will be a quick knockout trial before lunch. Yeah, lol. This judge doesn't know us at all. Okay, actually, I have.
Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
All right, nasal man.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, perfect.
As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accusing of killing her lover.
Interesting.
What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer.
I also think he's kind of like Larry. This is also his like. He's not as.
What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's also like less intense about it.
Yeah.
A policeman? You did what to a policeman? It wasn't me. And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that.
In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant.
Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness.
It's been a while, Mr. Wright.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is the first prosecutor we ever went up against, I believe, in the first game.
Let's see what you've learned since last time.
that essentially nothing.
I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie.
Okay. And who are you again?
The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand.
Perfect. Okay, so Kai Bear, quick note. Dick Gumshoe is he is a detective from the first game who we frequently interact with.
Okay.
And he I can do my example of how I imagine him to sound if you want, because I definitely
sure.
have like an imagined voice and I want to see what you can do with it. I
Like, so
would
just off of the name, Gumshoe is very much something that was like a 1940s, 1930s detective. So I'm thinking like an older style noir detective.
prepare to be disappointed.
No.
Yeah, no, not at all.
Oh man, all right.
No, he's very like you'll see him. He's a very big man. He's also he's not super intelligent. We kind of would trick him into letting us see autopsy reports. But then he kind
Okay.
of like sided with us. Yeah, he's a bit of a doofus. With kind of a heart of, I would say he's got a bit of a heart of gold. He always believed when Edgeworth was being framed for murder, like Gumshoe had worked with him enough to be like, no, he's definitely innocent. I'm like always on board with him, which was like it was pretty endearing. So he's got a little bit of that like puppy dog doofus endearing personality, but he's like a big dude. A little bit of a himbo, but I'm not like, I think he's like a fine character. Yeah, his salary being ridiculously low is a running joke. So yeah, you'll see him. Yeah, and then we can go over it. I'll do an example of my voice, and then you can see kind of how you want to do it. A Stuggly Bear, always on your side. Yeah.
I would be curious to see what my first impression of a voice would be
Do
before I
it.
hear
Yeah,
yours.
do it. Okay, that's a good idea
Yeah.
too. Okay, here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright. Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead.
All right, let's see this guy.
There he is.
Oh,
He literally looks like a
okay.
puppy dog.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
See, I would go with, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir.
So I would be like,
No. The way his eyes are.
he's such a puppy dog.
Yeah. He looks kind of lost.
Yeah, and he's like a little bumbly. He would there were several times in the last game where he'd walk up and be like, his signature phrase is saying like pal. Hey pal, like, so it's like he would walk up and be like that. Am I interrupting something? And then he'd be like, "Oh, I am." And then he'd walk away. So I think he's got like a low voice, but it's not gravelly. It's more like, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. Like that kind of thing.
All right. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir.
Yeah. So I think that's close. What do you all think? Should we
I'm.
how do we adjust?
Let's see.
Like-
My name is Dick Gumshoe. No.
No. He definitely has like,
None of those.
he's got those big ass lungs. You know what I mean? That's why, like, I think he projects, but he's kind of, pal, what are you doing? You know what I mean? It's like that.
My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir.
Yeah, I think that's a lot closer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. All
Yeah,
right.
see, it's New York bumbling cop. Yeah. I feel like they don't write his dialogue
Yeah,
like
my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir.
Yeah, they don't write his dialogue like he has the accent.
If I'm just a cop who's walking around New York City, say, my name is Dick Gumshoe, sir.
Yeah, that doesn't fit his personality.
It doesn't.
One person did it in a New Yorkish accent. Interesting. Almost yelly. Yeah, this is like him really chill. He's not usually like as chill, I guess.
Okay.
I'm trying to think if any of our friends have a voice similar to what I'd picture. It's like Wade's voice was
All right, my name
deeper.
is Dick Gumshoe, sir. Or like a little bit forward, a little bit more projected out, more of a.
He's the one who put his
hey.
foot in his mouth. No, he's generally louder. So let's see what the next line is. So he's sad right now, but again, he's like, "What are you doing here, pal?"
In
Like,
charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
I think that's still too close to your voice. Like, if how do we describe this? Like more.
I mean, I could just make a Master Chief and just be like, I'm the detective in charge of homicides down in the precinct, sir.
That's funny. I think we'll probably find a character that has something more like that.
I'm the detective in charge of homicide, no?
No. You think Spike?
Well, I could just go like full blue, just, I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct.
I just think he's just such a big, tall dude all the time. That's why I think like he has like this kind of thing. You know, he's always
detective in charge of homicides down in the precinct. But he's sad, so we'll be like, I'm the detective in charge of homicides down in the precinct.
Yeah. Would it be more in your nose? But not like super nasally. But it's like
It's a little bit
no.
nasally, but it'll. What would that be?
you just naturally have like gravel in your throat, which is
Yeah, it's kind of hard. For me
such
to
a
get rid of.
nice sound. But yeah, it is really like taking that out of the equation, but keeping the depth of the voice would be closer. So go,
I'm the
but like
detective
with
in
a,
charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
that's all gravel.
That's
Like-
just my voice.
like-
That's the one
like
thing I
this.
can't get rid of.
Like I think I'm talking more in the back of my mouth when I do that. Like, hello.
Hello.
Oh,
I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct. Damn it.
yeah, he just sounds more like a doofus. I guess that's a. I feel
I'm the
like
detective
your
in
voice
charge
lends
of
itself.
Homicides down in the precinct.
That's closer. I think your voice lends itself more to like the villain trope rather than like.
I was told that I have a very nice broody voice.
Yes, it's very broody, and he's
Yeah.
like the opposite of broody.
Very much so. He's that. Is he like a happy-go-lucky kind of guy? Who's very much bright side of things?
I don't know. Yeah, he's just not dramatic sounding. Yeah, he's like your goofy character. He's definitely goofy is a good word to put for him. That's why we're saying like doofus.
Okay.
And that's why I think the gravelly note
Let
doesn't
me
work
try
as
to remove
well.
As much of that as for my voice.
Yeah, 'cause you just kind of talk like in the top, maybe in the top of your mouth.
Try to talk with it.
I guess you could try a little bit of a New York accent, but like otherwise he's just kind of here.
Just
kinda here.
New York accent. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct. No.
Yeah, that's getting a little like hot.
Mm.
This is hard.
That was higher. That was because like my New York accent's kind of up here. You know, it's just like it's kind of up there.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a thing.
You think Bruce Willis from Die Hard? Interesting.
Hey.
Bruce Willis is always like, he also takes it too seriously. This guy's not a serious character. I think he's just sad because he's involved in a case. You liked which one?
So you're saying he's more Bruce Willis?
Chat likes whatever. You read Edgeworth in a British accent? Did you?
I'm the detective in charge of homicides down in the precinct, sir.
You like, was that it?
Hmm.
Was that the one he just did?
The New Yorker. And I'm
Oh, you mean the
detective in
one I
charge of
did?
Homicides down in the precinct, sir.
Okay, they like the one you did before that.
And then, sure.
So,
You're telling me to go backwards in
you're
a
also-
randomized setting. It doesn't really work like that.
I know. So the other problem is we need to find a voice so that you can know how to get back to it because you're going to be
It's-
juggling three
Yeah, you
voices
have
at
to
once.
Jump in.
Yeah.
I'm the detective in charge of homicides. down at the
Kronk
precinct,
voice!
sir.
Kronk voice! That's it! That's what I picture!
Squeak, squeako, squeeze. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
That's closer! That's
Kronk
closer!
voices.
Kronk
Yes,
voice is how I
squeak,
picture
squeak,
him.
squeak, squeak.
When I think of like this big dude with
Squeak,
the
squeak.
doofus attitude, that's what I think of.
I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Yes!
All right,
Yes!
all right. So the way I get back into that is just Peter. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct.
Okay, cool. You always trail back into your voice right at the end of a sentence. Whenever you go down.
No, it's
No, it's okay. It's just an interesting thing to like be conscious of whenever you.
yeah.
And I noticed when I do it too myself, and I'll just try to like hop back into the next line with a different inflection. But like the inflection of how you like trail down at the end of your sentences often leads back into like this note.
'Cause
Like
I'm
it
the
goes into
detective in
this
charge of
note.
Homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Yeah. So yeah,
There we
okay.
go.
Just embody Kronk. He's
You
Kronk.
guys are definitely, every time it pops up, I'm just going, Peter.
Yeah, exactly. So Heart of Gold again. So because he's great for Peter. Say like, pal.
Hey, pal.
Yeah,
I'm the detective in charge. Hey, pal, how you doing?
little bit bigger, a little bit
A
fuller.
little bit bigger in that.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
get into the next guy. Let's grab
go.
the next line.
All right, back to the
Damn
judge. We'll come back to it. We're gonna do it.
Okay, we're gonna lose it and get it back. It'll be fine.
Uh-huh.
You don't look that worried. Oh, back here. Back down in the mirror. You don't look very well, detective.
Okay, now we're gonna go back to Gumshoe.
Peter.
Kronk. Yeah. Whoa.
Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so you know that.
Keep the Peter up. Do the Peter and then
Peter.
keep it for well, sir, the defendant.
Well, sir, the defendant,
Yes.
she works under
Yes.
me, so you know.
Yes. Yes. Good. Yay. You work under that detective? Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me. Okay, calm down. I believe you.
A Detective Gumshoe. Please describe for us the details of this murder.
Oh.
Ah, yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
It happened at the park near headquarters, Expose Park.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's any other notes I could do for this.
It happened at the, okay, so he's kind of dumb though, right? So it's like, it happened at the park near headquarters, Expose Park.
Yeah, that's funny, actually.
The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince.
A little bit more doofus.
The victim
okay.
was, well, he was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir.
Yes. Yeah, just keep that like bold flavor of the voice.
Okay, he's there the entire time. Got it.
Yeah,
He was
exactly.
pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. Yeah. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck.
Okay, he's pushed.
The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday.
I would do that guy's voice just a touch higher as well.
All right. Yes. This autopsy report, correct?
This is so helpful for my voice. My voice is always like struggling at the end of a few hours of this because it's only reading.
Yeah, I'm running laps right now.
I know, right? A lot of practice. Why do I not remember getting a copy? Yeah, because you don't remember anything, Phoenix. All right, it's fine.
I see. Everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented.
I'm a little bit older for him, remember?
Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented.
Yeah. Okay, Peter.
Peter, the victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death.
I think we're closer.
We're getting closer there.
Yeah, we're getting closer with this
The
one. I think.
results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death.
Yeah. If you all have any additional notes for Gumshoe's voice, like, just keep.
Tell me.
We can keep messing with it. And again, one's for me too. Right now, I only have 2 characters to read, like Eager Girl and Phoenix, which is whatever. The first game, so the 5th trial in the first game, too long. Too long. Not bad. Pretty interesting. It was pretty interesting. Too long. And the sister, the defendant, she's so fucking annoying. She doesn't give up. She needed to get over it faster. Anyway, but the rest of it was pretty good.
All right, so I need to be able to do this voice without it having to be like, yes, this every single time. I need to be able to drop it down to like, the results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death.
Yeah, so you mean for your sake?
No, it's more of like to fit the character. Because if everything is all amazing, I feel like I'm All Might from like My Hero Academia. I'm just like, you have no fear, for I am here. Like in
Yeah.
everything. So I need something that can be like.
It's just every
it
time you
seems
drop,
sad.
you get that gravel back into your voice. And so I wonder like how you could go down or
Yeah.
have inflection without that kind of creeping back in.
Yeah, true. Let's see.
Yeah. It's
The
DL-6
results
is,
of the autopsy
chapter
confirmed
4.
the time of death.
so that was chapter 4. SL-9 is the chapter 5 one, but yeah. Yay. Okay.
Hi, right?
If I may, Your Honor,
Yeah.
the prosecution would like to submit this photograph.
Very well.
There you go.
Very well. The court accepts it into evidence.
All right, so we have our first piece of evidence.
Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing. A very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention.
He's giving us all of our tutorial evidence. What did he say? What? That?
Yes, Your Honor.
What?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I guess.
Mr. Wright. Is your head on right today?
No! No, Your Honor.
There is a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Why am I... Sean Connery fit him well? Yes, more like a Sean
Oh.
Connery.
For the judge,
Like the older man.
but a little bit less clever. I don't know what that translates into in terms of how it sounds.
You can very much be someone like that. You know,
Yeah,
it's not
without
really
the
have it all
accent.
in your marbles.
What does he? How does he? What movies does
How
he
do you
do
do
with it?
Sean Connery without the accent?
Well, he's less Irish,
Why,
right?
yes. Why, yes.
Hmm. Right, it was added for the DS release. Yeah, Hinopia. Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. Was there? Have you lost your mind? Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second. What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. All right, sir. I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record. Court record? Yep. Info about evidence and people involved with this case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by pressing the R button. All right, okay. Great, thank you, game.
Yes, the R button.
Yeah. You really know what you're talking about, don't you? It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. No.
Sorry, Your Honor. You have like a ton of lines, so you can just keep trying the next
Yeah,
one.
of course. That's fine. We can get through this.
Okay, guess I better check the court record and see what I can find.
All right, Mr. Wright. Let's see if your notes are in order.
Okay, we got a cell phone. I found this in my pocket, but I don't remember what it means or how it got there. Great. That's cool.
What is this?
Time of death, 9/6 at 6:28 p.m. Cause broken neck. Body was also covered in bruises. Interesting. We found some glasses. Found under the victim's body. Pieces of nearsighted lenses were found nearby. Did these look like birds' glasses, maybe? That might
Does
be
she
the...
have new glasses?
Well, people usually have a backup pair.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah, what's up, Jaspo? And I'm here with my friend Kai Bear, who is also a streamer. You should go check him out. You should go check him out.
Hello.
You hear the lovely voice. We're trying to...
I'm trying
trying
my
to-
best to give me the vocal Olympics today.
I know. So not only am I promoting how great your actual voice is, but then I'm asking you to use a completely different type of voice. But you know, it's interesting practice, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It's just how it's how it is.
Yeah. Yeah. It just helps with the range. But you know, obviously, like, you'd be hired based on what your voice is like now. But it's cool to be able to,
yeah.
like, you know, do
So
the
like the
different...
hardest thing is like when you do auditions for stuff like this, you get a character description and you get images maybe. Sometimes you get a description, but then you have to decide what 3 types of like voices you're going to put in. So it's like, all right, I need to be able to pick up how a character should be and represent somebody very quickly. So this is good practice for that.
Yeah. That's why, like, excited kids are so fucking easy for me to do because of that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, so many anime need children as their
Hell yeah, and shonen boys, baby. I can do like the Ash Ketchum style voice because I'm a girl and
All right,
our...
Pikachu.
I can't do it.
Yeah,
You kidding me?
give me a Pokeball. I'm gonna go catch him right now. Like, it's
Dude,
that kind of...
all the reviews would be like, why does that 10-year-old have like a 30-year-old smoker's voice? What's going on?
Yeah, that's like Naruto. It's like 40-year-old woman voicing Naruto.
Believe it. Yeah.
Believe it. Like, the kids, boys are always like this in anime, but then they stay like this for like 10 seasons, and they're always sounding like this no matter what. Like, it's that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, it's like, what What are you doing here, Mekamaru?
Yeah, exactly. Excited kid was excited to tell some adults at school. Oh, gotcha. That's cute. Okay, so we have glasses found under the body, time of death. There was a broken neck and bruises. And then we have the glasses, and we have the how the victim had fallen.
Immediately, I'm thinking. Okay, I'm just gonna go with like my little thoughts here.
Alright,
Immediately,
cool.
the fall was post-mortem. The bruises probably caused he wasn't walking and fell. They threw him because the bruises would indicate a fight.
Yeah, it doesn't say the
just
cause of death, I don't think. Oh, cause. It says cause
was
of death
broken.
was broken neck. They usually leave that to be. Well, usually that's still correct. But yeah, you never know.
Usually.
I think for a trial, for like the first case of the game, it's going to be more straightforward.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm always the one thinking of like the M. Night Shyamalan Robot Chicken. Like, what a twist! It's like there's gonna be a twist. It's gonna happen.
This is,
All right, Mr. Wright. Let's see if your notes are in order.
this is why I was telling Kai Bear to try like Danganronpa. I'm trying to like think of the most extreme murder mystery games we've played and how like ridiculous their cases get. And I think Danganronpa is on the most ridiculous side because of the circumstances in which things are possible.
I'm here for it.
I'm trying to think of a good example without giving anything away.
Honestly, I just want to see like a D&D world court game because you're like, so what happened here? It's like, well, obviously he was blown apart by a third level fireball. And
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, for sure, Tomlin. There are a few shows that have done that, but yeah, then it's very limited in how long they can use that voice before the kid grows up. Okay, here we go. Anyway, sorry. Let's go.
that's fine. Oh. What is the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body?
Oh my
Underneath the
god!
child's
It was
body.
glass. It was my attorney's badge. Okay. Wait, what does it say? It shows that I am a defense attorney. Okay, good job. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses.
That's right. Peter, the victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir. And held on to them as he fell.
Hey! Why are you giving me the evil eye? Those glasses you're wearing. Ugh. Yes, this is my spare pair. These glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine. I swear, sir. You sure about that? Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day, I accidentally stepped on mine. Coincidence, she says. Ugh. Have fun with that.
Your Honor,
Good.
I have further evidence to present.
Oh, you have more.
And this evidence is very decisive.
Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence.
Who was it? I think
Wait,
Tyler saw him and was like, "Oh, it's old Wade." The judge, by the way, which I think is very funny.
There you go.
Okay, all right. Now you have to do a whole. Okay, so you only have to read through this once because after the testimony, when we cross-examine, it's just going through the same lines over and over until I get all the
Alright.
info that I want. Any additional dialogue you can read, but usually green dialogue, once it changes, you won't have to read. Only when it turns white.
Got it.
So I'll be like, I'll let you know. Anyway, but you read through this part. All right, embrace the Peter and keep that the whole time.
Peter.
Yeah,
And
keep
we've
that.
been down here the entire time. Decisive evidence.
Yeah.
There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir.
Okay, keep it up.
During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I don't like saying it, but it's clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir.
So it's Maggie Bird.
With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit.
Okay.
This is the picture of the writing, Your Honor.
Oh God, look at the eyes. Ooh.
Why, this is... Yes, I can see her name is written clearly here.
The prosecution would like to submit this picture.
See how they submit it as we go along?
Yeah. Understood. The court accepts it into evidence.
Okay. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground. But I already told you, those glasses aren't mine. And how do you explain his dying message? It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
That's beautiful penmanship for a person with a broken neck. I mean, that's a good.
Reading that.
That's a good call. I mean, that's a really good point. Which is like, just careful with spoilers. Okay. Cross-examine. This is it. I'm counting on you. Sure, but what am I supposed to do? What? This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is the part where you get in the witness's face. Get in their faces and do what? I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand. The prosecution's witnesses all hide things from court, which means they lie from time to time. Lie? But isn't that detective your superior? Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Like that detective. It does sort of look like a scatterbrain. See, they're acknowledging it from the very beginning. Poor Gumshoe. You see his little, like, middle expression?
There's a fly in here somewhere.
Right there, where his eyebrows gather in the center and he, like, looks cross-eyed. Right there. That's Gumshoe right there.
That's daydream mode.
Yes, exactly. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Sorry about that. Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be all right. Okay.
Oh, right.
So now it's green, so you don't have to read again. It's the same thing that you already read. See, this is like gonna be the whole... So there are two options that I'm gonna be able to do now.
Okay.
And I'll move my camera over for a second. So you can see press and present. So you can either hit L or you can hit R. And those are the two main things you can do. I can also like come in and like save whenever. Oh shit, it has all of the...
Previous
it's only
saves.
10 slots for the entire 3 games. All right, well, we'll just save over the first game. Okay. So sometimes when they ask you to make a big decision, okay, also the top right box, you see all the way in the top right?
Yeah.
There's like a bar with the little dotted lines.
Yeah.
That is your health meter. And every time you get something wrong, it'll take away 2 of your health.
Okay.
So you have like 5 health total basically. And it'll reset every time a new trial starts, or like if the trial gets split into 2 halves, I think it also resets. So sometimes I'll save if I've taken a little bit of damage. Now, if you press...
I love the thought that this is like a sports game. It's like, all right, in the final half of the judgment, we're going to see exactly... Like, there's just something...
Well, but when court has to like adjourn and like you'll... Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, you go to the locker rooms, you get prep talk from your coach, and you
Yeah.
gotta get back in there ready to fight.
I mean, kinda. It is kind of like that. It's great. It's like you come out in the lobby during like a 15-minute recess, and then like you often talk to the defendant or something, or somebody else important.
Beautiful.
The other thing is, so if I press him, which I always start by pressing the witnesses, because that does not cost you any health. But you can often catch them that way or get more information. And then presenting means you're presenting a piece of evidence. Like press R and it'll pull up your court record. And then you press X to present it. And that is when you find a direct contradiction to something that they said. So if you get that wrong, then you take damage. So we always press first. He's gonna go. So he has 2 things he says: hold it or objection. There's a lot of objections in this game. It's great. So we're gonna hold it.
I've seen a lot of
There you
cosplays
go.
with signs like that.
Yeah. So there's hold it. About those glasses. Do you have any proof that those belong to my client?
Beta. The lenses are for nearsightedness and are almost the same strength as hers.
Good. You're keeping up the it's like whatever that the
It's down in
vibe.
the chest more. It's something
Yeah, the
down here
chest.
that's a little bit...
the chest thing and the Peter, like that. Like you're keeping that up for longer periods, and that's good. Okay, almost the same trait as hers.
Even the frames look kind of like the ones she's wearing in her ID, pal.
What should I do now? I'm gonna continue pressing. Oh, it's all good,
Go for
Pika. It's okay. Just keep, be careful if you're doing, like, conjecture. I know you were just making a joke, but it actually made a good point. But yeah, conjecture is often not great to post. Well, it's pretty much never great to post in chat when there's a mystery, because if you're like, oh, I feel like maybe this is a thing, and then you're right, it's unintentionally a spoiler. But yeah, you're good. Continue pressing. I mean, Gumshoe is a detective. He's still a detective. He still has a job as a detective, so he is a detective.
It's
Hold
a
it.
high intelligence, low wisdom kind of character. You know, it's like,
Yeah. Okay, hold it. Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. That's good. That's exactly how I picture him. Do you have more definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses?
the dirt in the sand rubs out any traces of fingerprints or anything else.
So what you're saying, detective, is that you have nothing that proves those glasses are my clients.
Something like that.
Good job, Gumshoe.
What?
Yeah, all the sweating and the intense reactions. This is Ace Attorney.
I see. Oh, so there's no proof.
Wow, that was amazing! I could totally feel it down in my gut. Okay, during his date, I'm pressing hold it for every piece.
Let's do it.
The victim was pushed from the bench area. Now, you're sure he was pushed and that's how he fell? There it is.
Yeah, pal. You look at the wounds on the victim's body.
Again, it's always pal. That's his classic.
Okay, I see. Yeah, pal. If you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else. Please continue with your testimony, detective.
So we found that did not help us at all. But the first bit was a little bit.
Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. Oh, now I'm getting to like Zap Brannigan. Okay, I need to.
It is adjusting, yeah. But I don't know, chat. If you think that one type of voice sounds better than the other, let us know. You can continue
My
to
name
like.
is Zap Brannigan.
Yeah.
I'm here to make sure that none of these dirty neutrals get in our war zone.
Oh right, I showed you the video of Billy West and like how he came
Yeah.
up with him, and I loved that video so much. If we get to Zap Brannigan, we've gone
We've gone
too far. Yes, there's so much absurdity in
But
these
he
games.
managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed.
Yeah. Would you like any more of the champagne?
Champagne.
The champagne, yeah.
Oh, God.
Oh no! Yeah, that was really good, actually. Oh my god. Okay, he managed to write the corpus name on the ground where he landed. Okay, this we gotta talk about. Because of the broken neck. The culprit's name. We got
Yeah, I was surprised too.
it. That's good.
I didn't want to believe it, but
Was the name that of my client? Okay, then it's going back. Clearly the defendant's name. This probably won't give us that much, but...
the
Oh,
thing is,
that's me.
shadow of a doubt, right? How many people
Yeah.
named Maggie are out there in the world?
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Are you absolutely certain?
Sorry, pal, but that's not what I would. Sorry, pal, but that's what it said.
You're doing two voices for Gumshoe right now.
Son
Peter.
of a. Okay.
Peter. You got it.
Peter. Sorry, pal, but that's what it said.
It's better.
Maggie.
Yeah. It's all you.
This is a picture of it. No matter which way you look at it, it still says Maggie.
Exactly,
Hey,
Becky, yeah.
Yeah, guys, if I just start losing the voice, just yell, "Hey, Peter," in the chat.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, hold on. Huh? Don't call me. I know the picture says Maggie, but now that she mentioned it, something does feel kind of off about this picture. can't flip it over, right?
Let me turn upside down really quick.
Yeah, I'm kind of looking at it.
It says Yigagum.
Was it
Nah, it's not that
1105? No. 11037? Yeah, 10307. 11307. Oh man. Good times. Good times.
I'm assuming that was in a previous run.
No, that's a different game. But a very common if you've played the game, you know the meme. It's one of those
Gotcha.
things. It's from the first Danganronpa game. Have you ever heard of
Gotcha.
Danganronpa? It's got that black and white bear, the one that's like half white, half black with like the evil red eye.
I know I've probably seen characters and stuff like that because I've existed in the anime space for a while.
Yeah. Yes, it's Monokuma, yeah, but I don't think saying Monokuma would help for Kai Bear.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one that I was telling you to try. Okay, that's how you know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence. So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. Better check the court record again. So when it does this, it's just restarted. So it'll do his cross-examination text over and over and over until I find the right answer.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, this is the end. Okay. Don't give up. Keep that fighting spirit going. I'm glad you're all pumped up, but I really want to see your special move, sir. My what? You always look so cool when you present evidence. Present evidence.
I feel like we need just like a whoosh, like sound effect.
I mean, it kind of... yeah, you'll hear
Is
it.
it gonna do that? Oh, let's see this.
It's not a whiplash. It does... He does... I think you hear him yell objection, and then there's also a... there's also a sound effect with it, yeah.
Okay.
About this presenting evidence. Just tell him how to do it, because I'm sure he won't know otherwise. Okay. When you're listening to the testimony, you can compare it with the court. I might skip over this text. Yeah, find contradictions. Contradictions? There are many reasons. Blah, blah, blah. We just played the first game. I know how this works. You still have no idea what I'm talking about?
Okay. As we're skipping through this, I want you to like read it as if you are the NPC whose lines are getting skipped. So it's like, and then we go, and then it's a contract.
Then I present that evidence, right? You got it. You can also present with so many... Sounds complicated, but I'll give it a try. You're pretty good at this. Wow, being praised by a pro. I don't know what to say. Yeah, that's right. Not my best. Okay,
There's
so
something even more
that's
incriminating.
green.
Back in. There we
oh,
go.
I didn't mean to just hold it. I guess I did. Fine. I'm just gonna skip through.
That's well, what?
It's fine. We've already done this. Okay. Push from the bench. So again, anytime it's green, it's repeated
Yeah.
text. Managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. I think this might be the point. I'm gonna try to contradict right here. I think
Yeah,
this
I feel
is
like that'd
wrong
be smart.
because of the legit broken neck thing. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
present this here. If I get it wrong, a lot of times when you object, the music will cut out. It also, or at least it did in the first game. The music would cut out, and that's how you know you're right.
Yeah, then you just get like the whole like reverb. It's like objection.
Yeah, okay, ready? Oh, nice. Here, let's see what it does. You hear that? There you
I was right.
Oh.
Objection.
go. Your Honor, that's same. Nope, it was wrong. Wrong spot. See, it does. I don't see
It
anything.
does? I don't see anything contradictory.
This is exactly the text you get from the first game when you're wrong. Really?
Objection denied. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright.
Seen it exploded my health. So I'm gonna skip through this text in the future because you'll
Mhm.
always see the exact same words. As soon
Totally
as
fine.
Phoenix Wright is like, this is the statement that contradicts, you're like, oh fuck, he's not saying anything more specific, it means it's wrong. What's up, Cadence? Whoops, that didn't go so well. Okay, so we just did this one, that did not work.
Mhm.
Clearly the
We tried to do
defendant's
something
name.
on Maggie, but it didn't go through.
I think this might be where it is.
Yeah.
Let's check the picture.
Trying to see. I mean, it's the whole thing. If he died from the fall, then how do you have time?
Yeah,
You know,
he
it's not
wouldn't.
Like
He wouldn't have had time.
you know,
his
breaking
neck-
your neck is an internal decapitation. The nerves get severed, so it's like.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why I wanted to use the autopsy report.
Well, it's the funniest part of like playing these investigation games since I have a degree in biology. Whenever
Uh-huh.
they try to do like biological mumbo jumbo, and I was like, that's wrong.
Yeah, you're like, no, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
With this piece of evidence in the glass, it's hard to not say she's a culprit. So I think it has to be on the Maggie line.
It has to be
So
your special move.
that
your
is
move.
on evidence. I was just thinking about that. Yes. Okay. Yes, the Great Phoenix Wright is back. Oh, that's right. Huh? I heard that lately you can present not only evidence but people's profiles as well. Sure makes things a bit more complicated. So be careful, sir. Oh shit. All right, let's give this another try. Oh. Okay, so now I have to go to profiles. Okay. Oh, Maggie spelled wrong.
Oh, there you go.
I didn't know that before. Okay.
Yeah. It's Maggie or Maggie.
Yeah, okay, cool. So
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know why
present.
there's the-
Maggie!
All right, so now we're gonna go to present here with this Maggie. We're gonna go to profiles, and now I'm gonna present her profile. I didn't realize that was a thing we could use here. Oh, here's
Look at
Dustin Prince. Okay, age 22, age 30. Ooh, big age gap. 53. What? Gumshoe's only 31? No fucking way. That motherfucker is at
young
least
crowd right there,
43. This motherfucker's gotta be at least 40. What? Okay, anyway, sorry.
Thank you for calling him young. I am 31, so now I can feel it. So.
Oh my god. Goof. Okay, I'm gonna present this. Now let's see if it stops the music. That's how you know you're right.
Ages tend to age you.
Oh no, voice gaming. See how the music's gone?
Oh, it's a tense moment.
I mean, that just means we've hit the right objection.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like you learn the cues in the game. If he says objection and the music cuts out and he doesn't say the same line that he always says, then you're good to go.
Mhm.
So we found the correct objection.
Oh yeah.
Dude, follow up.
What is it?
Would you get your memory back? What's come over me?
It's muscle memory.
Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. This is classic Phoenix Wright. You like the top? Comf. Oh, this is different music. Oh, I kind of like the music from the first game better, but that's okay. We'll see where this one goes. What a rush. Detective Gumshoe.
You're talking to me, pal?
Please state the defendant's name for me. What? That was his yell? Did you hear that? Did you hear how high-pitched that was?
Objection!
Objection! Oh my god.
What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright?
Good, better. Yes, good.
Well, if I know it's way up here, that's
Yeah.
a bit easier.
Yeah, holy shit. You'll see. This is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please.
Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Bird.
I think someone needs to check the court record.
What? It says right here, it's Maggie Bird.
See? Yes! Those reactions are so good. Looks like the bird caught the cat napping.
What's going on here?
See, the judge doesn't even get it.
I have no idea either, sir.
And then he always does the hand slam on the desk. That's a very, very common Phoenix Wright thing. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie. I like how they don't actually spell it out,
Yeah.
but everybody knows what they're talking about.
Great.
The judge is perpetually out to lunch. Yes, agreed.
So it's not like a
This is a blatant
Okay.
contradiction of facts.
Oh.
Yeah, not like, oh, that's good.
Oh, how about that? I hadn't even noticed.
There you go. You're getting back into the full lungs. See, he like breathes heavy too.
But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly.
Excuse me? The objections happen all the time. May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to not have known her name.
No!
Yeah, I wonder how the Japanese translates, actually.
Let me. I think the whole thing is like the judge is out to lunch. It was kind of like, this is very true,
Yeah, yes, exactly.
Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you absolutely certain? Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers?
Yes, I am quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir.
I think that's more like, it's almost, I would imagine him to be more puppy dog, like yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know what I mean? He's always kind of like,
right.
oh
You see,
shit,
'cause-
I'm in trouble again. He's like, oh, my
Yeah.
pay cut. Oh no. That's
Learning
why,
to
that's why the,
change the emotion.
yeah, that's why the Kronk voice fits for me, because I feel like, it's like, no. You know, like that fits him. We're like, whoa, hey, what's going on? Like, he does have a lot of energy. Even if he's not like,
Maggie.
yes, he's not always like super positive, but he always tends to have a lot of energy unless he's puppy dog like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cusco's poison. The points for Cusco. Oh yeah, Dustin and Maggie.
Oh.
Officer Prime and Officer.
Nope.
No. Let me go back to the Peter.
Yeah.
Peter. Officer Prince and Officer Byrne have been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Maggie, Officer Byrne, has gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him.
I think he'd be proud of that fact. I should know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, those two sound like they were close.
Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright.
All right, sounds good, Cadence. Have a good lurk. All right, here we go. Okay, green text time. So you get a break
Green text time.
until I say hold it, which will be immediately. We've been going out for about half a year. Let's learn more. Because this is always the safe strat, is to question every line so that you get as much
Exactly.
info as possible before you contradict.
Go for it.
How do you know about this?
Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Byrne was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off.
Got close, I take it.
Actually, I was supposed to go too, but...
Bigger voice.
Bigger voice! Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. If only I had gone on that trip. What is it?
You like Maggie?
Oh, nothing, sir. Really? Anyway.
Oh, I think he likes Maggie, maybe.
Aw.
This is less relevant, but the riddles where it's like, oh, this person wrote down a bunch of numbers. Clearly, this is their killer's name spelled out in the elements of the periodic table, which you should know because they're a chemist. Yeah, yeah. When they're like dying, they're like, no, I can do this like complicated puzzle. Yo, what's up, Austin? Thank you for the raid. All right, what's up? How was
I
your
love
stream?
that. I have 7 seconds left of oxygen in my brain. All right, let's develop a cipher so I can leave an encoded message. And
Exactly. Okay, let's. Interesting. Marriage. Wasn't the victim 8 years older than her?
what? You're saying a guy's gonna marry someone the same age as himself, pal?
Yeah, he clearly likes her.
Oh yeah, of course.
No,
10-year age difference between the two, I
Yeah.
think.
no, that's not what I meant at all. Detective Gumshoe and Dustin, we're only a year apart, you know? I think this fellow has a ways to go before marriage.
You mind your own business, pal.
Oops. I have seen Sherlock. First 3 seasons?
Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah.
Nice.
The Bucket Crunderdunder Sherlock, yeah.
The Mind Palace Sherlock.
Yes. Sorry, just listening. Am I enjoying? Yeah, Ace Attorney. Yeah. The DS added case for the first game was too long, in my opinion. Otherwise, it's been good. Okay. Let's say hold it to this one.
The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir.
Birthday. Hold it. The day of the incident. You mean September 6th?
Yeah.
Good.
The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. Oh, listen.
I like seeing him. He kind of talks out the side of his mouth.
Kind of talks out of the side of his mouth.
Out the side of his mouth.
Kind of talks out of the side
Interesting.
of his mouth a little bit.
I don't know.
All right, so we're gonna get in here with. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. To the park for a bit. I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time.
this is our judge. That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. Okay, got an
Maggie,
officer.
Officer Byrne had gotten Officer Prince impressed.
Hold it! You seem to know a lot about the defendant.
Well, that's because I'm her boss, and I gotta watch out for my subordinates.
But even what she was going to give as a present, isn't that going a bit too far?
Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches their...
I really don't need to know that much.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness.
Mm-hmm, I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant. Called out.
Wow, they
He's obviously gonna have some sort of reaction to that.
judge picked up on that fast. Oh, whoops, sorry, I totally hit B.
Oh, wait a second. Why are we talking about this?
He said something about it being discussion. Okay.
It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty. I should have arrested you. I should have you arrested.
I think the good detective is about done here. Something she bought over 2 months ago. Let's see. Over 2 months ago.
Yup, she was very considerate. She was a very considerate woman, pal.
So, what was this birthday present?
She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would she only give him one?
Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove.
Oh, I see, a baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan.
Yeah, Peter.
Peter, Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan.
Ah,
Got it.
baseball glove. Let's press further. Always press further. Literally always press further. Just now, I believe you said that the present was something... Oh, something she had bought over 2 months ago.
Yeah,
Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance?
nah, nothing like that, pal.
Then what is it like?
She ordered it, it was custom made.
Custom made. Glove was custom made?
Yup, that's what I said. Oh, so the glove was custom made.
All right. my god, dude.
Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case.
It's gonna be related. It was in red text. We know anything.
Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright?
I have an option.
Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case?
And save scum.
Just in case.
Of course it's relevant. I don't know. I don't know this will lead me, but... Of course it is relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case. Yes, laughing to the max. Now this is the Mr. Right I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great. Crossing people. Feels like I've done this before. As if I used to do this, to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people.
Very well. If you are that convicted, then let's hear some more about the matter.
Convinced. Here we go. Raider.
Actually, I brought the glove with me today.
Oh, perfect. And
Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to this. Why am I going Santa Claus?
that's okay.
Hurry and
I mean, that's key.
Why didn't
He's
you say
kind of
so
aloof.
earlier?
Like the
Hurry and show the glove to the court.
yeah, that's fine.
Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Anyway, this is it, sir. Looks like a banana sleeve.
I know it really looks like banana.
It's rather yellow, isn't it?
Can I look into it more?
Officer Prince really liked the color yellow.
Hang on. Let me.
I think I might have to stop doing like so much verboseness outside of my booth because I think my neighbors might get pissed.
Okay. Oh, okay. And that's why you had to special order it? Yep, that's right. That and one other reason.
I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with one another. Each other.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
You saw the glove and knew exactly how it was relevant immediately. Ooh, I don't think I saw it. But now I'm curious.
Wait. What hand is that glove on? Is it a left-handed or a right-handed glove? Which hand is his dominant?
It looks like a left-handed glove, and that's his right hand in the picture. No, that's a right-handed
That's
glove.
all right. But you catch with your non-dominant. You throw with your dominant.
Oh my god, this was in another game that I played about dominant versus non-dominant hands.
Because when I played baseball,
catch
I caught
with your
my left
dominant
and
hand?
you catch with your non-dominant. So because this is a right-handed
Oh,
glove,
yeah,
means the
okay,
right
yeah.
hand was his non-dominant hand.
And he's left-handed.
Yeah, because I have to throw with my better hand, which is my right hand.
Yeah,
I can't throw with
yeah.
a glove on.
Yeah, seems about right. Okay. Okay.
Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question.
That's you.
Oh, was the name Maggie really written by the victim?
I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground.
Yes, sir.
All right, you have another part of your witness testimony.
Let's do this.
We have to do it until we like break the witness completely. Basically, like get as much
yeah.
info out of them we can, or like find a really big contradiction that like extends the case and forces
Wearing
us to
them
bring in
down.
another witness until we like find the culprit. And it's not gonna be Gumshoe because he's never gonna be bad.
We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground.
We're being dragged along the round. Fine.
Bingo. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand.
That's where I'm gonna contradict.
Boom.
What if he's ambidextrous?
Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion.
Yeah, in this case, there's no way he's ambidextrous. This is going to be a key to this case.
Oh yeah, that's
No.
such a small percentage of people.
Yes, absolutely. Especially when it comes to writing.
Oh yeah. Oh god, I really want to go Gandalf with this guy for some reason. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
I'm fine with it. I'm fine with that voice, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. Chat, what about you
'Cause
all?
You can get very goofy with Gandalf. It's like,
I like it,
yes, Samwise.
I agree,
What are you
because
and Frodo up to today?
I think that does lend to his, like, oh shit, I should have fucking noticed that sooner. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
Because that's how I feel about him after the first game. Yeah, we gotta love it.
Fair.
There we go. Okay, cool. Yep, Gandalf it is. Some of
Well, now
his
then,
voice.
Mr. Wright,
Yeah.
you may cross-examine the witness.
Yeah, but also the delivery, right? Yeah. It's, Judge Gandalf, please. You shall.
You shall not be found guilty.
Gandalf the lawful. Okay.
There shall be order in court.
Thank you, Your Honor. All right. Okay, green text. You get to chill for like half
Doing
a
the
moment.
ones.
Take a breath. Okay, first looked into the handwriting. I already know what I need to contradict, but sometimes again, the game
Go for it.
needs me to hit check marks before I can get to that one point. So let's just hold it. Can you really determine handwriting based on a sample written in sand?
Peter, I mean, this is why amateurs are amateurs. We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Scientific investigation in this country is actually pretty good.
Gandalf.
I believe it's time to get back onto the real point.
I like it. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Agreed, Your Honor. So, what was the result of the investigation?
It also helps distinguish the judge from where you're still kind of
Yeah.
figuring out Gumshoe. So it's definitely giving it more space. It's more
Yeah, for
distinctive.
sure.
Nice.
Unfortunately,
Okay. So in the end, you couldn't confirm it.
Hey, don't you look down on us, pal. I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal.
Yeah, you added the pal on the first one.
No, I did.
I love it. The music, I like the first game music.
I
The
like
first
the
game's
idea the
music.
more angry he gets, the more pal he says.
Yeah. Either when he's just really excited, whether it's happy or angry, he uses a lot of pals.
He's like a One Piece villain. He just goes pal, 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 pal.
Yeah. Yeah. No, so far as Alias, by the way, I do think I like the music in the first game better. Do you have a preference?
I'm not
Still
your
good,
pal, pal.
Yeah.
Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific investigation. I've never heard that before.
Me neither.
Nor I. I never heard anything like that at the police academy, sir.
Okay, so I made it up. Anyway,
Okay, goes back to the testimony. Check
Yeah.
the pointer finger. His pointer finger.
you know, the one you're always pointing and waving around in people's faces.
Uh-huh. Don't tell me it bothers you.
Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal.
He's so look, he's so sad.
Do whatever.
He's dumpy. This is comfort word
In
yet.
any case, you examined the victim's index finger, correct?
Yeah, we figured there should be something on his finger if he had been writing in the sand. And the results.
And now it's gonna go back to the testimony. There we go. Just in case. What does that prove?
I'm sorry, just Bird yelling no right as the objection hits.
Oh yeah. Dude, even I can't always hear Bird that well. You all hear
That's
right now
funny.
I have with the headphones in. Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it proves that he did write the name with his own finger.
Somebody else wrote it.
Yes, which explains why there was sand stuck under his nail.
I guess he's right.
And there's more.
Back into the testimony. Let's say hold it. Scratches on his skin?
Yup, you can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there.
That is incredible.
You're like, oh, good, Gandalf, yes.
Yes, this Gandalf is
I
the
can hear
means
you're
you want to go
so much
between.
more comfortable with his voice now. It's cool.
1,000%.
It sure is. That's the power of scientific investigation. And they're so small that we had to use a magnifying glass, like a really strong one.
Dog is so cute right now. Wait, hang on really fast.
Look at the little pupper.
Look at
Look
him.
at the little puppy.
Look how cute he is.
I'm just gonna fly out, come and pet the dog and leave. It's got that really scientific sounding name.
Uh-huh.
I got every time I keep hearing Zap Brannigan with this guy. Like I don't see the Peter that you do. Because it's at least
Because I've
from
had
what
a
I've
whole
seen.
game with like he's
Yeah.
in every fucking chapter.
Yeah,
And
very
again,
true.
he's got the aloofness. I'm trying to think. Zap Brannigan is more like he's actually stupid.
He's actually just dumb.
He's actually stupid, whereas Gumshoe is just he's a little gullible and he's a little doofy. Yeah, confidently wrong is also Zap. Yeah, Gumshoe
Okay,
doesn't
so-
have the weird confidence that Zap
I
has.
feel
you
like
know?
I'm talking with too much confidence as Gumshoe.
Yeah,
So he
he's-
doesn't have confidence.
Yeah, he doesn't have very much confidence. No, he sure doesn't. And
So he'd be a little
I
bit
think
more.
he speaks. If he sounds like he has conviction, it's usually because he's speaking out of excitement or anger. Otherwise, he's not very confident.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why I think of like a big guilty puppy. Sometimes. You know, like he's that.
So I don't know, sir. It's all right. Yeah, we got this.
Yeah.
We'll get something out of this.
Yeah. The typical, gruff detective voice. Yeah.
So I was down at the scene the other day. We were doing a fun time.
Yeah, gruff, but I don't think of gravelly. That's why I think of like this. Like,
That's why you think of like that.
Yeah. very loyal. He's very
Actually, what you're saying is this.
Yeah. Closer to he's closer to like Bowser in my opinion, you all. What do you think? Because like he's got kind of like he's got that big body, so he's gonna have like a deeper voice, but he's kind of like, "No, I want to help, but I'm also like not always the smartest about the situation. He loses stuff all the time. His pay gets cut."
Yeah.
But not like aggressive villain, but just in the sense of like Bowser's not always the smartest villain. He's kind of also big puppy dog. Yeah, perfect. Do that.
What, Smog the Dragon is the appropriate approach for Gumshoe and Ace Attorney?
Yeah. See, so Gumshoe just said a really, really small telescope, and Phoenix was like, "You mean a microscope?" This is an example of Gumshoe's intelligence right here.
Gotcha.
You just forgot.
Yeah, that's it. We used one of those, and that's how we found them.
Yeah, you're like, I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. All right, this is where we're going to contradict, but we're going to take a moment. Are you absolutely sure?
I believe in the power of science.
I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with. Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion, but the name was definitely written by the victim. But don't you think that would be really strange, sir? If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present? Present?
Also,
What
I'm just
about
going to say this from our point of view. If we prove that he's left-handed and she knew the entire time that he was left-handed and didn't say anything, I'm going to be mad.
Yeah, she knows. That's what she was just saying,
All right.
right there. That was her
Okay.
insinuating, but letting us as the audience figure it out.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because she just said, do you think I went through all of that trouble to get him a present when he writes with his right hand?
Yeah, gotcha.
Okay, so I'm gonna save here, and we're going to present evidence of the glove. Oh, we got it right.
Boom!
And you know how we know?
Objection! And music gone.
The music cut out. Yeah. Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. And then after this, I'm gonna get tea. It'd be
Sound
good time for a tea break. Okay. Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this.
That's the glove, right? What the fuck?
Yeah.
It's the glove.
Yeah. It's because he's probably showing him like a picture or
Dude,
something.
That's yeah, true.
Yeah, whatever. It's fine. These characters do that all the time. Could you tell the court what is special about this glove?
What's special? I never really thought about it, but
Yeah, remember, just like
Yeah.
not very confident.
what's special? Never really thought about it, but it's really yellow, and that's about it.
Yeah, see, he's just kind of like
It's kind of a big goof, you
kind
know.
of
It's
kind of
just
be like,
kinda,
oh, pal, and give him a little like knuckle to the chin, kind of like, it's all
hey,
right,
my guy,
buddy.
how you doing?
Scruffle up his hair and be like, no, you.
Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it just a little bit. You
Yeah.
gotta keep it. Okay.
We're getting it. Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities.
Huh?
Wait, do it in question mark form?
Huh?
There's another reason why it's special.
And what would that be?
It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person.
Let's go. Left-handed.
Yeah, good call.
Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand.
That is why it had to be custom made. I've never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for
Wait,
sale.
what?
Have you? I know it's a weird way
I've
to.
never seen a redhead in Ireland wearing purple. Have you?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
He's just pointing out the absurdity. It's
I
all right.
know, I love it.
It also has 5 fingers.
Well, no.
Yeah, I like the lack of confidence you have in your voice. It's good. It's
I
good
mean,
though.
the lack of confidence in the voice is lack of confidence in him
No,
in the
no,
gloves.
no.
I mean, it kind of fits.
No, it fits. Yeah, it totally fits. Exactly. So sniffy today. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again?
That's easy. I know this one. Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was his. Wait a second.
Don't forget that the victim was left-handed.
This is that is I mean I object.
Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves.
This is the judge.
There we go.
Phoenix goes, so this glove, here's a glove. Oh, good, it shows he's left-handed. Now let's look at the picture. Oh, it looks like he wrote it with his right hand. And the judge is going, so what does that mean?
Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves.
That's just how, like, inept this judge is sometimes.
Oh yeah.
He's always like, what do you mean? There was only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Hey, you know what? Disagree, Phoenix, because I've done it before, but it doesn't look very nice. So in this case, it would have looked like shit.
Yep.
Therefore, also his neck was broken! He couldn't write anything in the first place! God damn, game. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim.
Oh yes. All of the brown-haired people in the viewership see.
Well, here you go.
Order! Order!
You could say order a lot.
Order. When you think about it that way, then yes. Quite. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself.
Then that means Maggie is.
No, it's not possible.
Mr. Payne,
Yes, Your Honor.
Good. That was really good.
the evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
Yeah. No! All right! You did it, Mr. Wright. Whew. I feel like I can breathe again.
It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright.
Me, Your Honor. Ah, well, thank you, sir. See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir. Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire.
I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird.
What the? What?
No, not yet.
This also happens a lot.
I mean, please, give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
What? What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
This music I'm used to. This is reusing music.
The prosecution is not finished yet.
What do you mean?
We would like to call our next witness to the stand.
What? What?
And what did this witness witness?
Wow, good one, Judge. I'm gonna call him Udgy from the last game.
Right.
Okay.
The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit.
What the heck?
Why wasn't he brought in? Order. What was this? Let me get back to order. Order in the court.
Yeah, I think that's better. Like, it has to be a little bit more firm, a little bit quicker.
Someone in chat said I should do it to the cadence of Ara Ara. And I'm just like, order.
Oh. Okay. Wow, Tomlin.
I will leave a recess in order.
I agree, Judge. I think a recess is in order. I think it's tea time.
Afterwards, we will hear from this new witness.
I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. Can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here.
The court is adjourned for recess.
I would have done that a little bit more like, court is adjourned for recess. You know, like he's like,
And the court is adjourned for recess.
Yeah. Whoa, that's different music. Whoa, it's weird. Okay, we're gonna save. I'm gonna back out so that you all have a little bit of music while I'm up and getting tea. Are you gonna get tea too, Kai Bear?
Yeah, I probably should.
Yeah. How long do you need? Because I usually take about like 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, that's fine for me.
Cool. All right, sweet. Let's see if we can. I'm gonna get a little bit of text going because I would just want music to come up.
Yeah, something there. Yeah,
Just
quick
taking a
little
break.
tenor and we'll be back.
Great.
Dun dun dun.
There we go. Got some music, chat. Amnesia! We're gonna learn more right after this. Okay. Anyway, while you all are
Kung
chilling,
Fu Fruit Cup will be right back after these messages.
can you do me 2 favors, chat? If you feel like doing a couple of clicks, just a couple clicks for your girl. I just did another shout out for, nope, another 5 seconds for another shout out. Hang on. Okay. Well, maybe not. Amnesia, the Dark Descent! Okay, I'm gonna do another shout out now. In 5 seconds? Okay, cool. I just did a shout out for Kai Bear, who's been awesome and helping out for the last like 2 hours of stream. It's been amazing. So please go give him some love. Go give him a follow. He does variety streaming. I know he's been playing a lot of Lethal Company. You've done what? Baldur's Gate? What else have you been doing?
Yep. Baldur's Gate, Lethal Company. We just got Medieval Dynasty, which is a very fun game. I do
There you go.
D&D once a week. I mean,
Yes. Great DM. I want to do a campaign with him at some point.
let's do it.
Yeah, he's lovely. Go give him a follow. If you need something else to do while we are up and getting tea, feel free to check out my VODs channel because I'm going to be pushing it for a while because if we can hit that 1K sub mark, I can apply for partner. That equals passive income. We don't make money on our Twitch VODs. Just so you all know, we don't make any money on Twitch VODs. Twitch does. We don't. So if we can get that VODs channel up to the partnership limit, which is, minimum, which is 1K subs, it's free for you all. Feel free to just like sub for now and so we can hit that number. And then, yeah. And then it's all of my VODs are like split up game by game, organized into playlists, etc. So, yo, I really appreciate it. Thank you, Hot Pockets. Let's go. Okay, we are almost at 600. That's dope. So we need about 400 more subs for that channel. And then we'll get there. All right, you all. I'll be back in a few minutes. Gross lore. Sure.
I mean, it'll be clean eventually. Just let him, work on it all night.
No, it doesn't take him that long, really. Got that fucking anteater face. Bicycle seat head face with the long tongue.
Oh, no, wait for you. You can hit that perfectly.
Yeah, it's kind of how I talk to him. I'm like, you're.
That is exactly.
So yeah, when we heard that meme, I was like, this is on my level.
I
right.
better have been like, when did I say this?
Oh, that's much better. Okay, so I, every once in a while, make my own chai tea concentrate
Nice.
from tea bags and stuff, but I do my own concentrate, and then I tried to make gingerbread syrup to put in, and I think it tastes best with the chai. It didn't taste great with the English breakfast, but mixed with the chai, especially now that we added more spices, it had like way too much molasses. It definitely tastes better. It's not like Starbucks good. However they fucking do it there, I don't know. So it's not Starbucks good, but it's this is nice.
If
I
people
like.
who are salaried, they do it.
Yes, while also getting like the whole huge things of concentrate and intense sugared
true.
syrup, whatever. Anyway. Also, are you gonna get that spot you left? Okay, we're gonna continue on now with the story, finally. And yeah, we'll go until you're like, hey, I think I'm done for the night, Kai Bear. Or unless
Sounds
it hits
good.
3 a.m. Because that's what I'm done for the
Maybe
night.
before then.
Okay, cool.
I'm just gonna say potentially.
Well, 3 a.m. my time. That's midnight your time.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Rose gets back around 11:30 from her shift, so.
Cool. So a little bit before then. Perfect. All right.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. Amnesia. I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir? I'm sorry I didn't mention it to you. Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggie kick should be all you need. No. I think I'll pass on this one. Come on! I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems. Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Okay. What's up, Apes? How you doing? Good night, Master.
What's
Well-
up, babes?
We're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Of course! I'd be honored to. Well, I guess we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me. No, that's okay, really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix, right? What a weird name. This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help. Oh, it's his business card. I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. Wow, I bet her boyfriend was jealous. Jeez. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back,
The
okay?
boyfriend's dead.
I said I bet he was jealous.
True.
Hey, you're great now, but look at this other guy. Oh, man.
Ooh, this is my most prized possession, is this one business card of this guy who I'm like super obsessed with.
Oh man.
Remember those 5 cases he did? Wow.
He's just a rising star in the space, you know.
Uh-huh. Okay. There's some numbers written on the back. Oh, that's your cell phone number. It's my business card. Is that a piece of evidence? Oh my god. I'm sorry. Okay, this is gonna be important evidence in the case.
Your own business card?
Yep. It's gonna be the cell phone written on the back, probably. That's my guess.
I bet there's gonna be like some text message or something she sent to you that's gonna be like the linchpin.
Yeah, something like that. Or like a phone call that we got at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some kind of alibi.
Anyway, a weapon to surpass badge. Yeah, my 30s badge. I guess for now we should stop talking about me. What? You asked one question! And start talking about this case. This case? Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but... See, here we go! Cell phone. Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir. hurry up then and tell me. This might be very important. Okay, Roger. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. Oh God, she's got a Blue Badger shirt on. Oh no. Oh God. That's her. That's a character from the first game. It's a mascot that Gumshoe made. All of a sudden.
Oh my god.
Yeah. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been meaning. Oh, I think this is a dude's voice. It's probably that dude who fucking knocked out Phoenix. That's what I'm guessing. Whatever that guy's voice
Oh,
was.
thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet and I can give this back up. Oh, I can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggie. Oh.
The killer.
So they are the killer because they heard Maggie and that's why they spelled it wrong. Because they're like, oh, right, that's the girlfriend. So we'll just do that.
There we go.
Oh. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did. So where is the phone you found now? I gave it to you yesterday. Well, to me. Is it that phone in my pocket? You mean this? You think it has anything to do with the murder? Yes!
Yes, it's motive.
I don't really know. But if my eyes lit up... Who's that? Ah! You were here all along! It's Maya! It's Maya! Yay! It's my girl! Okay, cool. You're so mean! I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. If you have any tweaks for Maya, chat, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just gonna read her like I did in the last game.
Do we want to? Is she more of like an excitable upper pitch again, or is this more of like a more sultry lower?
Oh no, she's excitable.
Okay.
Yeah, so for the other girl, I'm reading her more like this because she is a police officer and she says, yes, sir. But Maya's like up here. She's like really excited. She's always like that. And she picks on Phoenix all the time and calls him Nick for short. And she is the little sister of his previous, her older sister was his,
Got it. If the characters are going to be talking back to back, do we want to try to voice that makes it more distinctly different between the two? And since you already have one signed up for her, do we want to like rework Birds a little bit?
Yeah, we could definitely rework Birds. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of how we can make it more distinct.
Yeah.
Because they
like are pretty similar.
A degree or two off of each other.
I agree. It's more so the tone that I'm reading very differently for them.
Yeah.
Maya's, I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And Bird, Bird also has a lot of energy. I'm reading her in a slightly lower tone. Okay.
Slowing your cadence. It's like, I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. Instead of like, because Bird's more excitable. It's very quick. It makes sense that you're speaking quickly. But with her.
I wonder if it would be the opposite.
Cadence.
I wonder if Bird would enunciate more. So Maya, I'll give you a little bit more background on her.
Okay.
So she's the younger sister of the girl who used to be her boss. And that girl was killed in the second
Hold on,
case
we're
of
already
the
getting
game.
into soap operas here. Okay, younger sister of the girl who used to be. Okay, got it.
So you had this woman, it's Mia and Maya are the two sisters. Mia was your boss. You were her protege. Well, kind of. You had not really done your own case yet. But she tutors you through your first case. And then by the time the second case rolls around, you're defending Maya. You're defending Maya here because Maya's implicated in murdering her sister. And she's like, fuck no, I didn't do it. So yeah, so you defend this girl because she clearly didn't kill her sister, so you prove her innocent, etc. This girl, her outfit is because she is training to be a spirit medium. So she wasn't fully fledged. In this universe, spirit mediums are a thing. They totally work. They're like legit. So in this, all right, Thor, I will tuck you in. I have to unplug. I have to take out my headphones for a second. Hang on one second. Lay down.
Wait, so they can totally call like ghosts of the dead? Chat, I'm talking to you right now. In the Salem witch trials, they did something where they would call spirits or ghosts to the stand. It's
Okay, back
basically
in.
that.
So Maya was training to be a spirit medium, but put her training on hold to like be our assistant throughout
Okay.
the trials in the first game. Once we found her innocent, and then she hear her bird.
Oh God!
I know. And then Maya wasn't fully fledged, so she couldn't just like summon her sister or like summon the victims of the case. But she was close enough to her sister that when she had enough energy or was in a heightened enough state, Mia would come out through her, and she would basically like, she would spirit
Oh,
Mia, who would then aid us more in the cases. So they both aided us depending on whether
Gotcha.
she was like channeling her sister or not.
okay.
Yeah. Is something playing the background? What do you mean? The
I think
music?
I've been talking about Bird.
Oh, it's Bird is in the other room streaming. I'm explaining. Oh, yeah. I'm explaining I'm explaining this character to Kyber so he understands who she is. So she picks on Phoenix a lot. I feel like
Okay.
I'm trying to think who would be more excitable of the two. You can already see her face here. Like she acts kind of young.
She has that,
So I
Kinda-
feel like
kinda vibe.
she's more likely to be have a faster tone. Yeah, she likes the children's shows. That's right. She's like, "What do you
Okay,
mean
so
you haven't
she's
seen the Steel Samurai?" You know,
kind of like a little bratty.
a little bit. Yeah. So that's why I almost
Okay.
think we would then want Bird to be a little bit more, like enunciate a little bit more. Maybe she's a little
Yeah.
bit slower.
Because Bird is also trying to impress Phoenix at this point.
Mhm.
So it's
So,
something
like,
where you
sir,
really
yes,
want
sir.
to make sure that everything is said perfectly and quickly and precisely.
Yes.
And then like you get to the emotional outburst where they can sound kind of similar. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She's very much everyone's younger sister and treats Phoenix like an older brother. Yeah, for sure.
There we
for sure.
go.
So I think like the way that she picks on him and talks to him and like admires him or works with him or whatever, it's gonna be a little bit. It's not formal at all in tone. It's extremely casual. And oh no, Phoenix is gonna forget who she is temporarily. Okay, so anyway, let's stick with Maya's voice and then we can redo Bird's a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left. Ugh, now who in the heck is this? Let me guess. I'm supposed to know this girl too. Fuck yeah, you're supposed to know this girl. Hey, good morning, Maggie. Okay. So a little bit
Right,
slower.
right. And good morning to you too, Maya.
And good morning to you too, Maya.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's better.
Yeah, I
Just-
like that.
Yeah. So, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Oh? And what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence. Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring. Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this? A list? It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. Oh, good, we're getting all the phone evidence all at once. This is
There
what
we go.
happens. Every time you have a new section of case of like trial time, there's more stuff. It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. Looks like these guys are up to no good. No good? As in, there's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group.
Great.
We're a little evidence gremlin. My earrings
Names
are...
list added to the court record.
They're little Kingdom Hearts inspired earrings that Pix got me. There's a gold one and a silver one.
You walk away.
You don't hear
You
me
don't
say,
hear me say,
please, oh baby.
baby,
don't
don't
go.
go.
Simple and clean is the way
Way that you're
making
making
me
me
feel
feel
tonight.
tonight. It's hard to let it go.
Okay. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Don't look at me. And where did you get this list from in the first place? What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday. Oh, is that right? Tell her, Phoenix. These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggie found. So that's where they're from. You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never forget to be I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you. See, she makes fun of him all the time.
Here we go. Here's the. We're gonna get the.
Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is. That's you.
Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately.
Oh, oops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick. Wow, Maya. Good to see you. I missed her. Well, wish us luck. I'm still working out Bird.
Put it in like. You're hitting highs for both of them. Try to just put it in your chest. You know?
Put it in my chest.
Like I want it to be medium toned.
So just, yeah.
What's
So
like what's the highest you can go and what's the lowest you can go?
I don't think
I'm still
Maya's
making it like a distinctive character voice.
Yeah, I don't think Maya's squeaky, but I could see Bird having like a lower, more serious, like she's very thoughtful. Maya's like, I got you. I have the energy for it. We're gonna do this. I think Bird would be like more down closer to my voice here. But have more of this kind of tone. Yeah, she might be like down in this range and always on top of things.
I got it, sir.
I got it, sir.
There
Yeah,
we go.
I think that's better. I guess I have all the pieces now. More or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Yeah. That's Maya. I'm glad she's back.
September 8th, 11:54 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
Always goes back to this with like the heads.
Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor. Before I do, if I may say a few words.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I ask that the court might be a little lenient on the...
There's no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
The murderer. This is a trial.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness. A drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder.
The murderer.
Oh, it's him.
It's totally the murderer.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
I feel like this man is just way up here.
Yeah, that was closer to kind of how you did it.
Yeah.
Whatever the first voice you did for him today was it. So, yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
I know. Somebody want to go back and like clip that really like in the next
Chat,
10 seconds?
Before I lock it in chat, every time I attempt a character, it's like hitting randomize on a character creation screen. You never know what you're gonna get.
Uh-huh. Just channel
Please,
his appearance.
State your name for the court witness.
Pretty boy.
Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something.
Yeah, that's good. Wow. Pretty.
All right, go ahead.
I lost him for a sec. Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct?
Yeah, I like that you're reading it higher. That's good.
Perhaps as a drifter who is taking a walk. Oh wait, what? God, now I'm listening to this guy.
High nasal.
Did I?
Just remember his objections. I was like, objection! Objection! It's so
Did
funny.
I?
Yeah.
I got Peter and
Yeah.
But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly.
It's good. It's good. I know you're juggling 4 voices, not including bailiff. And I've got 3 right now, I think.
Yeah, we're doing fine.
Yeah.
Sure, I suppose calling it, but I was just given, just
Oh,
settled
boy.
everything in my life is to be up most top highest. I'm
quality.
merely looking for the perfect top-notch and beautiful. I have a rigorous selection process.
Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on.
What is he? A human chatterbox? Ugh, I have to question him. What are you? Knock off
Fashion,
Edward?
cars, women, glasses, and of course, university. First rates only need apply.
Wow. So why did you kill the police officer? Glasses? You weren't wearing glasses. Did they land under the victim?
He's a con artist.
That's enough. Your name, witness.
Oh, is that how you want to play this?
What? You have to say your name! This happens all the time.
Using your power and influence to keep the young people down? I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong.
Wow.
This guy.
I'm sorry. It won't happen
He
again.
looks like a Pokemon character. Do you know what I mean?
I feel like he would laugh like, you know,
He does
like,
look a little pretentious.
1000%, yeah.
Yeah, like he looks. But he's.
I think
But
he's
it's
one of the
not
con
like.
artists.
It's not like a full like. Oh, you know, it's like halfway there. Yeah, he did just say, "Okay, boomer." He's like, "Oh, listen, I don't have time for your games. I'm so
Listen
above that.
here.
I'm like young and rich and like, yeah."
If
think
you
you-
don't do anything I tell you, Daddy's gonna be very mad.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of thing.
JoJo's character. I just think that Pokemon likes to have a few defined. Pokemon characters like to have like a few defined eyelashes and like tiny little faces, and there's always like, I mean, think of Geeta or whatever her name was in, I think it's Scarlet Violet. Whoever had like the asphalt hair with the fucking dotted line lane changes in it. You know what I mean? Like they have a lot of like highlights of different colors and stuff. Yeah.
I didn't play those. I didn't play Scarlet or Violet.
I mean, it's a Pokemon game.
Yeah.
Got some different stuff.
skip a
It's
few.
still not very well made, you know, etc.
I just love that it's become a meme that like Game Freak is just like, yeah, sure, we'll put out another Pokemon game.
Yeah. And then they tried something else.
Kids are gonna buy it.
They tried Little Town Hero, which was a game that looked really cool and had some music by Toby Fox, and the game is garbage. It was so bad. I played like 2 hours of it and I was like, nope, can't play this game. I can't do it. I forgot to put it in my games list that I even ever played it at all.
Really?
Yeah, I should
Wow.
add that. Yeah. But if you all want to see how broken Scarlet and Violet are, I'm going to have it on my Hotfix show in like 2 days. So you can come on GDQ and check it out for a GDQ.
All right, everybody, go and check out GDQ's page to see Kung Fu Fruit Cup doing a little thing later.
Hosting my fucking show on Monday night. I'll have my new schedule up tomorrow. Oh, man.
I forgive you. All right, I suppose I can tell you my name. I'm Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso with a PhD in drifting, as it were.
Wow. His name is Richard Wellington. Okay.
If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit.
Wow.
Mr. Wellington. On the day of the murder, you were taking strolling through the park, correct?
It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy.
Yes, but you are a murderer!
Murder.
Oh, what-
If you must know.
Anyway, please testify to this court that what you saw during your walk through the park.
See, you said it again. Taking a walk. You know,
Judge is like,
What are you witnessing? What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington.
he's like, I'm fucking tired of it.
I'm tired of the way you're speaking.
All right, witness testimony.
I was at the park all afternoon deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes.
Without a thought, I looked up and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer.
Where did the glove go? Oh, I guess they picked up the glove. We have it. But interesting. Very interesting.
Wait. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with. Okay, he had it. Interesting.
Oh, still have to wait another 11 minutes. Okay, fuck that. Follow Kai Bear. My bot can do it as well.
Why?
There you go. There you go.
You don't have to do that so often.
Somebody
Thank you.
asked who the voice is. It is a great voice, right?
Oh,
Go
gotcha.
follow him, please. Go follow him.
Hey,
Love on that
thanks for
voice.
checking me out, guys.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember,
I
I
can-
just want to say, hey guys, if you have an Amazon Prime account connected to your Twitch account, you can go and use your Prime sub right now if you haven't. Please support Kung Fu Fruka. She's kind of amazing.
You're very sweet.
Anyway.
I was like, anyway, I don't know how to respond. Okay, banana. Is that all you have to say?
Banana.
That was certainly a decisive testimony.
But he didn't say he saw her push him. Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said? Yeah. That's all you have to say? How can he be so calm? It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client. Oh, we've got it! We got it! The magic's back, baby! You mean Maggie? Yes. And if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying.
Yes.
You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright.
For the plant I don't know what that plant is, but that's funny, Lizzie. Nice. I
Ah, the
like that.
Takamasa.
I'll find out the truth no matter how well you craft your lies. All right. Cross-examination. Okay. All right. Let's...
Oh, it's not the Bible, is it?
Oh, I can't look at this. Okay.
Why can't?
Is it not pertinent to the case?
I just can't examine them for any more
Okay.
info. A list
Wait,
of con artists and their phone numbers stored on the cell phone Maggie found.
Yo, if you can call his phone while he's on the stand, is that something you?
No, we have the
that-
phone.
There's no way.
We have the phone with us.
Oh, darn it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, hold it! So you were at the park all afternoon? You seem to have a lot of free time.
That was very rude of you. But then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name trashy university.
I don't know where I graduated from. No name. Trashy.
Now, this might be hard for a mush-headed, feeble-minded baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country.
But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now.
Oh, please! Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country.
Oh my god. That arrogant little snot.
I hate this voice.
Okay. Don't remember the time. How did you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so...
Is that the best you can do? Do you think that you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate, biased fool. I guess I can... You're just a third-rate, biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you.
Wow. Yeah, they made him really hateable. Yeah, but you didn't answer the question. Ugh, his arrogance is
deflecting.
really intolerable. So what should I do? Press harder! Dude, answer my
You never
question.
answered the question.
There it is! Answer the question. How did you know what time it was? Oh, God.
Tisk tisk. I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun. I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand.
Wow.
There was this little thing they call a clock at the park. Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's a thing that tells you the time. As you can see. Oh, wait, this is pain.
As you can see, Mr. Wright, it's even in this photo of the crime scene.
Oh, nice catch. I would have read it in the wrong voice if it was me. Oh, so it is.
I looked at that clock, and that's how I knew the time. But if you ask me, this whole concept of breaking is total utter nonsense for a real first-class person to live by night and to wear a watch, whatever, and people should live freely without constraint.
And yet again, another flood of meaningless words. Talk about a first-class waste of time.
In any case,
Okay, back to the thing. Okay. How did you know he was a police officer? He was in uniform, I guess. Oh my god!
you obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could tell just what kind of occupation he held. That shoddy do-it-yourself hairstyle, and it was always the way he had those cheap, low-quality shoes. And it was supposed to also when you're wearing an officer's uniform.
Oh, because he's wearing a uniform. Okay. There we go. It's always Rhyme time! Oh my god, I love Rhyme time. Rhyme time! It's a Xenoblade thing.
Oh, I was going Reinhardt from Overwatch.
Oh no, there's a character called Rhine,
Your shield.
and when you're fighting with him in battle, it's basically like Xenoblade's like a single player MMO basically, and how it functions.
Love
So
it.
it's you and your party of like, there's like 5 or 6 of you or something, whatever.
Very Final Fantasy.
And yeah, and your character Rhine, every once in a while in battle, you know, they always shout their own things every once in a while based on what they're using. They'll just go, now it's Rhine time! Because they all have accents. It's great. And
Now it's Rhine time.
now it's Rhine time! Anytime, yeah, we all, it's one of those, like, if you played it, you've heard that a million fucking times. Always Rhine time. Oh boy, okay. Shouldn't that statement have come first? Wow, that's pretty impressive. Hey, Nick, do you think he's figured out what I do? What I do? Even I haven't figured that out yet. Okay. Blah, 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 blah. Are you sure you got a good look at her face? Oh, he's doing it again.
Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things. In the case of humans, we have 2 of them. Yes, even you.
Answer the question. I don't care if I have them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face?
Are you uncertain?
That's what the witness was just about to get to. I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning.
Wow.
Sustained, Mr. Wright. Please refrain from raising your voice in this court.
Then please don't make me have to raise my voice.
Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's all right with you.
Oh, he doesn't actually answer the question.
It doesn't
Oh,
actually.
here. Oh, yeah, here's the next line. Okay. Ask more about that. So you're sure you are not mistaken?
Please, don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine.
Oh my god, I can't wait to break this guy down.
I want this person to fail so much. I'm what you call a famous brand name product, while you are only a cheap imitation.
Remember that time you hit me over the head with a fire extinguisher? Cool. Okay.
There's no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake.
Of course, of course.
Oh, of course.
Did you notice anything else of interest, witness?
There always needs to be a through line back into the testimony. The glove! Banana.
Well, it was actually more than just one, more like a bunch of them. Somebody with eyes should have known that was a glove.
I know, right? And what would a bunch of bananas be doing there? Phoenix! Phoenix!
And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw.
Phoenix, please, for the love of God. That's really strange. He never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's gotta be lying about the bananas.
No.
He could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. And what if it's not a lie? Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else. If he mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, then that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think. If my client is innocent, there's no way he could have seen what he says he did. Which means if we can somehow show he's lying, yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. He's right. She's got a sharp mind, but I just wish I could
Liar.
remember who she is. Everything okay, Nick? It's time to save.
Boom.
I guess I'm gonna present the glove.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, we got it. Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw right here.
Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier?
You're stupid.
But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me.
That's where you'd be wrong.
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Those bananas look tasty.
Isn't that a baseball glove?
Huh? What? A baseball glove?
Wow, look at his face now.
I
Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite?
that's not. No! It's no!
What the fuck? Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness
Loves bananas.
has bad eyesight. I think it has bad eyesight.
Oh, sure. 100%. Because then you can point to the glasses being his.
Yes, because the glasses were broken underneath the victim.
Yep. Which means he was almost fallen on, maybe, or something like that.
His glasses may have fell off when he pushed him.
Yeah. Oh, he grabbed him as he fell, maybe.
The guy's also covered in bruises, don't forget. And the broken neck. By the way, just how bad are your eyes?
Huh? How? What you? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden?
Your Honor, it is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
Oji says no.
No, I don't think so. Objection overruled.
But for those who played the DS version of this trilogy or just of these games, you know, since it's been released, did anybody go into this game being like, just call him Uji? Why are we not calling him Uji? Uji. Does anybody else like to call the judge Uji because of case 5? Because I do. Link out, thank you for the 53 months, by the way. No, you didn't. You didn't. Oh, you did? Somebody did. All right, I'm not allowed. Cool. It's a common name for him. Do other people call him that? Judge Uji. I don't even call him the judge. I ignore it. Okay, objection overruled.
You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean.
Oh, he's losing his composure really fast.
Oh, yeah.
You're like one of those people who refuse to accept color.
Mm,
You visualize
impossible to
the
show the enemy
show the enemy
front
front
of
of
this.
this.
Bananas,
Love, not
however.
bananas. However, the view from far, I don't even think there's enough room, don't you?
Nice, good job. And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is.
About 2200. I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right?
That sounds pretty bad, right?
Not really. Means you have close range and super far.
That's
So why are you not wearing your glasses today, then?
because they were fucking broken. Are these your glasses? I think so.
Pieces of nearsighted lenses.
Yep.
That's because I lost them recently, you see? Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them...
How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then?
Ow.
What the fuck? He like choked himself with the
Choked
scarf?
himself?
Oh my god. Bye,
Ow.
MCR. This is what happens in this game. This is what this game is like.
Just loses it.
How about it, Witness?
You are an unrelenting evil man.
No, you murdered!
You're like those people who
Oh.
rejected Joan of Arc, and she was a brave and courageous, only to combat horrible and righteous people. Why we did do anything righteous? Because you literally burned it up.
Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the crime scene and the crime, at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness. Okay. Oh, choked himself again.
But the height difference was only 9 feet.
If you looked at my title, Dead Fox.
Come on, Dad Fax. What are you doing? Get out of here, buddy.
Wow. What a way to call him out. We both just ganged up on him.
Oh, yeah. Get out of here and go make me some carne asada, amigo.
Okay. Oh, this is you as
It
Paige.
is very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path.
Witness. That's what he was. Please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now then, please continue with your testimony.
Please tell the court what happened next, in the moments after you witnessed the crime.
He's gonna recompose. Here we go.
The girl in the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there.
See, he's back.
After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. Oh my god, it's two nearsighted people with broken glasses staring at each other from a distance. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call.
Well, I think she had her backup glasses, whereas this guy doesn't.
True.
Mm-hmm. It's just that them both wearing glasses is important.
They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. So we know that they were
Well.
there at 6:55.
Yeah. Okay.
So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away.
Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that that girl is the murderer.
I want to do casual cosplays of these characters, by the way.
That'd be great.
I think that would be really fun.
You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright.
Okie dokie. Cross-examination time again. Let's break him.
Boo.
Fucking break this motherfucker.
Breakdown.
Okay. Only upper path ran away. Oh, shit. I meant to press hold it. Okay. Called the police station.
Immediately call the police station.
We should go back to the first one again. Immediately, as in...
As in immediately. I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen. Or did they not teach you that in your pitiful school?
And in 10 minutes, you had time to write Maggie on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
You think people learn how to call... Wait, you think people learn about how to call the police in college? Hey, Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a sec.
Yeah, it must have been 6:45. The court records. Oh, is it in the Manila folder? That's the autopsy report.
6:45 when he made the call.
Time of death 6:28.
Yes.
So he couldn't have fallen at 6:45
Well,
if he was already dead at 6:28.
oh, interesting. 6:28
Did
p.m.
he say he saw it happen?
Said it took 10 minutes for the police to arrive. Yeah.
If he saw the fall, right?
Yes.
Is that what we said? Time's way off.
Interesting. And then this too. How do you know what time it was?
The detective told me. You know which one I mean.
I told him exactly which one it was.
The one with the jacket that makes him look like a dropout from a no-name high school.
Wow, poor Gumshoe. Always being shit on.
Hey, pal, I graduated from a pretty good, top-ranked college.
I don't believe this.
It doesn't matter. I don't believe I was mistaken on what time I called. And if I'm wrong, then that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time.
What? Wait. Why, you're just some lousy kid who...
I think the court can see your point. Anyway, how did the police respond?
Hold it!
Old gumshoe.
Mm-hmm. So you're saying that there were police on the scene by 7 p.m.
They got there before that, I think. There usually aren't many people in that area at that time of day. But suddenly, before I knew it, there were people crawling all over, gawking.
Interesting.
It certainly says something about the morals of the people in this country.
Yeah, how are your morals, dude?
Where were you on the night of the murder?
Where do you rate murder in your morals? I feel like they fit.
If you went to a college like me, you'd probably know morals.
Can't find anything out of the ordinary in his testimony. Why don't you take one more look at the court record? Yeah, I guess I should. We didn't do this one. She ran away just like that?
Yes, she did. She saw me and flew to the nest like the guilty bird she is. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for someone who only got a third-rate education?
Wow! Put him in jail! Put him in pun jail, and then put him in real jail. Actually, that did take me a few seconds to get. Anyway, if she ran away the instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my client? Oh, he's about to get nervous.
The witness has already answered that question.
Excuse me.
He has stated that the defendant is the culprit.
This is true, Mr. Wright. I'm striking your question from the record.
Wow, that's weird. He got all nervous, too.
Yeah.
How can I get more information out of him? Immediately called the police station to report the crime. I think this
I
is
think now.
This is the first time Maya was like, you should check the court record.
Yeah, because it brings the part time, and the court record shows another time than the one he's saying.
So do I object to this statement or the one after that says 6:45?
Oh,
I can always reload if we're wrong.
yeah.
So do I do the autopsy report? I don't
Because
think
this
the con
is
artist remembers.
insinuating. Because we're making the logical leaps, like, oh, I immediately called the police station, which means they show up 10 minutes later.
Yeah, so we
You know,
might
and
be
if he
jumping the
immediately
gun.
Called, yeah,
I'm just gonna try.
I think it's.
Oh, I may have gotten it. Sounds right. Yep, we got it. We did it. Good job. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm in it now. I'm in it.
Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this?
You mean the victim's autopsy report?
Yeah, get his ass. According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m.
So what of it?
You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There's clearly a 15-minute gap here. You deny it? Choking himself again. I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap. Why are you What are you objecting about?
The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder.
Don't answer for the witness. Excuse you.
It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed.
Oh, he's on roll now.
15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed.
Oh!
Oh, Mr. Wellington.
Gandalf it up, baby.
Yes.
Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes?
We're raiding Maggie in the ground of this dead fucking corpse! Answer the question.
Telephone, I mean,
Spit it out.
I was searching for a phone booth.
You're a liar.
There's a phone booth right there.
You're a fucking liar. So I was double checking. A phone booth?
You mean you don't have a cell phone?
Not
What are you,
anymore.
Blizzard?
I
You
have.
guys don't have phones? I mean,
I-
you don't have phones?
We have the cell phone. He had lost his
You
phone.
guys like Diablo?
You and your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of a matryoshka.
Yeah, Matryoshka doll? Is it-
Matryoshka doll?
Is it Matryoshka or Matry? Anyway, you know what those are, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Russian nesting dolls.
On dolls, on dolls, on dolls.
You must think you released something special.
He's more nervous than that. Witness!
I lost my cell phone. Are you happy?
Is it this one? I wish I could present it right now. You lost it.
Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone.
I have them both right here. You think it's Matrushka doll? Oh, it might just be Matrushka without the Y sound.
Lo siento, I don't speak German.
That's Russian.
I know.
Oh, I don't know.
That's why I said lo siento and then I don't speak German. I said Spanish to say
Yeah.
never mind.
Je peux
You must be very
français.
scatterbrained when
Alors-
it comes to your belongings.
Je ne parle pas espagnol. C'est dommage, mais...
Non parlez-vous français?
Oui. Ah,
Un petit?
d'accord.
Ah,
Okay.
you must be very scatterbrained.
I know how to say I don't speak your language in like multiple languages. Nothing
Huh?
other than that. No sprechen Sie Deutsch, no parlez-vous français, minor l'espagnol.
Je ne parle pas français.
You
That's how you
took it
say
in high
it.
school.
I've taken French since 4th grade,
Oh,
and I did a minor in college. So I'm
sweet.
partially fluent.
I wish I spoke French. Just because I have a cousin who speaks French, and it'd be very fun to be able to just talk shit about family at family gatherings.
Oh yeah, that would be fun. I
Right.
need to just practice it more. It's just I just forget a lot of words, so I really need to like just use apps that remind me of
Mhm.
vocabulary.
Do you ever dream in French?
No.
Ah,
No, I don't think I have because I was never fluent enough.
yeah,
I
I
was
was
never,
told
like,
like
immersed
10
enough.
years ago the way that you know when you become fluent in a language is when you dream in it.
You can dream
Because
in
it's
it,
just
yeah.
like a natural thing.
Yes, exactly. I have been able to try to form sentences in French by thinking in French a little bit. So like I stop
Gotcha.
using English words to try to make a sentence in French.
Okay.
And that's cool. But because I lack so much vocabulary, it's like
Yeah.
I'm like a toddler trying to come up with words or just have broken sentences or something. Yes,
That makes
Small.
sense.
Look at this Small.
You know that let me stretch him?
He let you stretch him?
Yeah. 'Cause he's
Go
so
ahead.
tired.
Hi,
I
bird.
stretched him and he did it. I pushed his arms back and he did it.
Oh, good. You're learning.
He's learning.
Good job, little
I'm gonna put him back into the warm bed.
Show him more to the camera. Even more. More. Look how cute he is.
Look at the little guy.
Hi Bear says, look at the little guy. Also says hi. Look how pay attention to my messy ass hair in the back. Look at
I must get back.
Small, look at this little pile of flesh. This little fleshy stomach. It's just flesh. Just
Maybe.
wrinkly flesh. Just wrinkle. Wrinkle.
I'm gonna bring him back.
I hope you know the minute we got home, Rose said we're getting our next cat is gonna be that same
Kyber
breed.
says the minute they got home, Rose said that they're getting one. Which is fair because Devons are so fucking cute.
They
And the
really are.
Stupidest gremlins, and I love them. Just like Thor, I've been thinking of getting trying to think of what we get for our first dog because Bird really wants a golden retriever, and I'm like, listen, homie, You would have to. That is so much poop to pick up, and so much fucking hair to clean. Let's get a
Look,
lower maintenance dog first, and then we'll get a golden.
I'm gonna let you know, regardless of the size of the poop is, you're gonna get the same amount, you know? You're still gonna be doing the task.
Oh, there's-
It's just gonna be it's easier to spot if you think about it. It's gonna be harder to hide.
It's easier to clean. A Chihuahua's poop is easier to clean than a Whippet, and I know because both of them are in the house.
Helios.
Yeah.
Sorry, good friend.
So yeah. Hair is crazy though. Yeah, so the fur is the bigger deal. It's just
Very
it's a
true.
big dog. Bird would want it on the bed. I probably wouldn't want a golden on the bed very often, especially not under the
True.
covers, things like that. That's too much hair. Like Thor can get under the covers because he's a low shed dog. So I
True.
think I'd want a lower shed dog. So I've been looking into maybe getting an Iggy for our first dog. And then I
if you want
kind
a
of
no shed,
maybe
then you can just go with like a doodle of some kind.
doodles
My
are
brother just got like a Bernedoodle.
yeah, I know doodles are options, but I kind of maybe want the little stupid alien dogs that are baby
You
sight hounds.
like little gremlin animals.
I mean, yes, but also I love like little mini Australian shepherds. And I grew up with
Okay.
labs, so I love labs. And
Yeah.
I just like dogs in general. We saw like a big like mountain, Saint Bernard type of dog in the dog store today when we were taking Thor, and like also very cute. But drooly dogs I have less affinity for. With like I wouldn't want to own a Great Dane or like a Saint Bernard because honestly I'm like,
Oh yeah.
look, we all get dirty and messy and whatever, and you pick up after dogs all the time, and it's gross. But like the drool, I just don't like. I wouldn't want to be slobbered
I
on
get that.
all the time. So
My parents have a golden, and he
Yeah.
will just go up, and he has those big jowls that when he
Yeah.
lays on you, there's like a mark.
yeah,
You know?
I don't really want a dog with like huge droopy jowls. So
True. He's
Yeah.
also larger than you.
yeah, well I
So-
think that's cute. And they can be
I mean, it
trainable.
is a dog big enough for you to ride.
Yeah, some dogs are big enough where like like they can definitely weigh more than you and stuff, but like they're trainable as well enough to like have
True.
that not really be a problem depending on their prey drive. Like Thor is small enough where he's really fast, but if I had him on a lead, I could stop him. He's 40 pounds and I'm not a weak individual, so it just depends.
Helios actually just got a little golden. Actually, no, that was months ago, but he's got a
Yeah.
puppy.
Yeah, Goldens are really cute. They're very happy dogs. It is Bird. It is Bird in essence. It is who he is. They give off the exact same energy. Exact same
That's what me
energy.
and Bird are the same.
Yes, exact same energy. Again, you're like a mixed breed.
Yeah.
Right, we went over this.
I know I'm a mutt.
Yeah, we went over this.
No, we talked about this at the cabin.
We
Oh,
did.
God.
We did.
What was I?
Almost 2 years now. Wow. Yes.
Wasn't I was like not a Malamute.
No,
There's
I
some
think we
kind
came
of-
up with something.
There's something I was okay with. Oh man. This is I liked what was said.
Tyler was a working dog.
Oh, he was a Bernese Mountain Dog. No, he needed something
No.
curly.
It was something. Yeah. It was something else. It was like maybe a doodle of some kind because you had the intelligence of a poodle, but then he needs like almost like a herding dog or like again like a working dog. We can talk about this later, chat. We can just.
Yeah. This is another thing. We're doing a thing.
We're getting close to the end of the trial. Listen, we just got caught on cats and
Yeah.
dogs and blah blah blah, and we like
I'm
animals.
Sorry, you put two ADD people in a call together and you try to tell us to do the same thing for a couple hours.
Yeah, we're gonna get off track. It's okay. These people have been in this stream, some of them for 9+ years. You all know what you're getting into. You know it. Whiteside, thank you for the 52 months. How are you doing? What's going on, dude? Hi,
Y'all are
appreciate you.
precious. To
Okay.
get everything back online.
Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things?
He's more unkempt
What?
than that.
Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things?
Yes, perfect. I'm gonna-
Haven't you ever heard that other
Oh, God.
other restaurants just have my own quack? I'm going to be silent. I don't think simple-plate people don't even understand.
He's so dumb.
Enough.
So done. Oh man, oh man.
Oh, sorry. I
Wait.
should do more Gandalf.
Enough.
Hold on a second. You lost his cell phone.
Dude,
Nick, that cell phone. Could it be? I mean, this phone Maggie found. There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Question
Boy.
further, of course. Never back down. Always press further.
dude, every time I see boy in any sentence, I just think of Kratos just going like, boy.
Boy, yeah, exactly. I did, yeah, it was nice, Whiteside. There's a few little
Listen,
stresses I'm
boy.
working out, but otherwise it was good. Mr. Wellington, where is your cell phone right now? Can you tell me your cell phone number?
What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See? Here it is.
Oh, I see.
Wait,
Hmm.
what if that's Ace's phone?
Whose phone?
Sorry.
Oh, Phoenix's
Phoenix
phone?
Wright. I don't know why I thought. Oh, it's Ace Attorney. There we go.
Oh, interesting. Oh, that's why our business card is a piece of evidence. Because
Can
we
you
will
call
call
your
our
phone
own
number?
number on the back of the card, and that's gonna ring. And then we're gonna be like,
all together now.
JK, this is your phone. All right, baby, we're going. We're getting it.
We're in the middle of it now. Yeah.
Looks like he's got his phone. I thought that just maybe this was his.
Good evening, jail boy. Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up.
No, Your Honor, no, wait.
At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it.
He's trying to con these people.
Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone booth.
Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that.
That's probably partly why he hit us over the head with a fire extinguisher so that he could take our phone.
Oh yeah,
That's
for
my
sure.
guess.
And because it looks similar to ours.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any further questions, Mr. Orion?
I sure fucking do.
Let's f***ing go.
Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone.
How dare you!
I do have proof.
You
yeah.
can't just make outrageous claims like that. You have to have some sort of proof, don't you?
Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think.
All right. Let's have this proof then.
And time to save.
Ooh, we're saving.
Please present the proof. The witness had no need to search for a public phone booth.
I wonder if like
So I guess this.
Dumbledore-
I guess we'll just use this as evidence right now. And then we'll talk about
Yeah.
the phone after, because I guess that's not it yet. The take that doesn't always, if the music keeps going, that's fine.
Yeah.
You don't always know. But it looks like we're right.
Yeah, when you have the unique animation of it, like, look at this piece of paper.
Quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this.
At the crime scene photo.
Sometimes these can be wrong, but the objection is where you always know if it's right because of the music. This one's a little less clear.
Gotcha.
Is there a problem with it?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't
Okay,
understand my
that's
logic
cool.
after
Fine.
looking at it, something is wrong with you. Damn, Phoenix.
No.
It's a phone booth.
That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you?
Order.
I wanna hear it more affirmatively, like order, order. You know, that kind of.
It's 10 o'clock at night.
Oh, that's true. That's true. I was gonna say in Gandalf's voice, but it's okay. That's all right.
Order.
Yeah, there you go.
What is reporting the crime a little late proof for this defense?
Excuse you. The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony.
Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness? Witness?
Oh, he's breaking under the pressure.
Did
And I bet
Oh
this
my
phone
God.
really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. But there was no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway. What if he wasn't looking for a cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else. Was he?
Is he looking for his glasses?
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
do you have any thoughts you'd like to share with the court?
Yes.
Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing those 15 minutes?
Yes. There's only one possible explanation.
All right, let's hear your explanation.
Look at this graph.
However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present Mr. Wright.
Is this a new thing or no? Find out. Yes, Your Honor. Ugh, probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility. Okay, let me save here, actually. I just like being closer to the choice. Okay. Really quick.
Totally agree.
Okay.
Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? Look at this broken glass.
I think it's, oh, this is only gonna lose me one. I feel like it's drawing this.
Ooh.
I think it's gonna be this.
So it is either he took the time to draw that, or he was looking for his broken glasses.
Oh, yeah. That's another good option.
'Cause
Or
then that would be a piece of evidence that goes to him,
that does link directly to him.
but he couldn't find it. So then he tried to pin it on somebody else.
I'm gonna try this first, and if not, it's gonna be the Maggie one.
Go for it.
Oh, this looks right!
Let's go.
What was that, Pixel? Oh my god, that was a really sad cry. Oh, Pickles, she's going. Bring her up here. As long as she doesn't pee on anything. Or do you want
Oh,
to
Pickles.
Want me to bring up Pickle? It's really sad. Okay, I'm gonna go check on her in a bit. Mr. Wellington.
What? Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack.
You're gonna get real stressed. These are your glasses, aren't they?
Where did you find?
I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. But these glasses are in fact yours.
Oh, yes, of course.
I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found under the victim's body.
Under the victim's body?
Rabble, rabble, rabble.
Yes, rabble. Order. No, wait a second. Hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything.
Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call.
That's rabble. Mr. Wright, are you indicating?
Indicting.
God, I don't know why my brain just did not want to read that proper.
All good.
Are you indicting the witness as the real murderer?
Pickle. Of course. That is precisely what I am doing. That's what they do? Isn't that ridiculous? I know I'm right.
Try.
He is the real murderer. Did you figure it out, Nick? What?
I really want to try doing like a Master Chief voice for Phoenix.
Oh, it's indicting. Sorry, not indicting.
Indicting.
That's right. We saw that.
That's fine.
This happened once the first time I did it. That's right. It's fine. Okay. You really want to try what? Sorry.
More or less. Like for Phoenix, getting him that like Steve Bloom kind of.
Yeah. I think he's also like.
More or less.
I wonder how
I'm not
I would
gonna say
imagine
for
him as
forever,
well.
I'm just curious.
Yeah.
Yeah, more or less. I feel like he's a little bit more serious with it. Turns out the cell phone was the key to the case after all.
Yeah, he's still
Turns
so
out
like
the cell
green
phone
at
was
his
the key to the
job.
case after all.
You know, I still feel like he's really green at his job. Like he has like kind of like,
So hey, it turns out the key was the cell phone was the key to the case after all.
yeah, it's closer to that. Let's keep going with it. Anyway, now is our chance to deep six this guy. I'll sink him in one shot. Yeah, this is so exciting watching you work again. Oh my god, Pixel's like shout crying. Somehow my old self is coming back to me. Time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Sam Riegel.
Order! Order!
Oh my god.
So it's more of a that's right.
Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court.
Give me just a second. She won't stop crying. So I need to go. She's like howling. The poor thing. I'm gonna go get
Go
her.
check on her.
Oh, okay.
Well, Chad, it's just here right now with no food to get in the way. How have you been? How's your night? Are you enjoying this? Would you like to see more of this? Should I leave? What are we feeling? Any Sam Riegel voice in particular? Scanlan, not Fresh Cut Grass. I mean, that's only Critical Role stuff. I mean, if you look at his, like, jeez, what's an IMDb? There's so much stuff on there. Let's see. Sam Riegel has done voices for DuckTales, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, obviously Vox Machina, Star Wars, bunch of kids' TV shows, the Return to Monkey Island video game. There's a lot of stuff. This has been a fantastic show. Well, thank you guys. I feel very welcomed. You are all very wonderful individuals. There's no way Sam is 6 foot. All right, so I need to get off his IMDb. He was also in 14. Hell yeah. My buddy Jason did the music for that. It's huge. Okay, but he looks small on the Critical Role set. Are all of them just like 6+ feet? Jesus. Thank you, Natsuko. Thank you, Namden. He plays small man very well. Yeah, he does. Well, then also you have like Liam and God, everybody next to Travis looks tiny. Jason isn't Jason Charles Miller. Yeah. He's a friend of a friend. We've met a couple of times. He's a really solid dude. Oh yeah, we got to see him at what was it last? He did a performance at Bar Sinister in December that we went to. It was a fun time. He did a voice in Final Fantasy XIV too. Yeah, he's also done it in Resident Evil and a couple of other things for sure. He's in a lot. You see his true height when you see do group shots of live shows. Hell yeah. Man, that'd be fun. Oh god, didn't he do like a whole dressed up as some crazy like Vegas showman? You should do ASMR? Yeah, you think so? I learned the other day that he's in a lot, which is shocking because I first heard of him as a musician. Jason? Oh yes, were you a fan of what was it? Godhead. Or were you a fan of his actual music? Oh, Nautical Megas, thank you. I mean, I get told that quite often. It's the reason people fall asleep to my streams. They say that I never know. I take this as a compliment when people say that my streams are easy to fall asleep to. No, he sang the theme for one of the Final Fantasy XIV expansions. Yeah, he did. Okay. You should look him up on Spotify. His song 100 Pound Hammer just slaps. I think it's his birthday recently, too. A friend posted a photo. Oh, shoot. Wow. Thank you guys so much for all the follows. Yeah, we just had 5,300. Look at that. I'm actually trying really hard to get into audiobook narration right now, Epic. So that's like the current goal. I just got a booth put into my house, and I've been working with a manager to get that started. So, do you have like a VODs channel? I don't for YouTube. No. I've been told both it is good and bad, and you know, I just honestly don't have the time. Anyone who doesn't hire you for an audiobook narration is a fool. Oh, thank you. Fingers crossed, right? Yeah, I had a lot of training with a narrator by the name of Scott Brick. And, you know, fingers crossed it works well. Oh.
Okay, sorry. Ugh. Okay, I got Pixel up into Bird's office.
Hey.
And put down little pee pads and a little bit more peanut butter on the licky mat so she has something to do.
There we go.
I agree with chat. Yeah, you need to be hired for stuff. Oh, give me the due date or I won't do it. For the thing you
Give it
sent
to
me.
by Wednesday?
Yeah, I just don't know when they have it listed for.
So those kind of things, it's very much until they find it. So it could be a week, it could be a day.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I will, okay.
That's the hard thing about ACX is like there's very much open-ended due dates. But
Yeah, I have to finish
I would
filling
like
out some
it
info
within
on
a
it.
few days just so that I can, honestly, so that my manager can edit it together.
Yeah, that sounds good. I leave for GDQ on Friday anyway, so I would need to get it done before then, for sure.
Perfect.
Cool. Okay, great. That sounds good. Yo, thanks. Okay, cool. Okay, we got it. All right. It's all you.
But without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer.
Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal.
Hmm.
This the third-rate fraud of a lawyer.
In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer.
Why, that's easy. For example, there's the name the victim wrote. What about that?
Oh, you mean the name Maggie?
Yes, even an idiot like you can read that, right?
We already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed.
In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground.
What? What does that mean that the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was Maggie or Maggie?
Haha.
That is a good point.
Phone call and her testimony.
The witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before the trial.
I forgot. Is there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand? There was a way. Perfect radio voice, yeah. It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie.
Now, will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name?
Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct?
So what if I didn't?
You realized you had lost it. What did you do?
What did I do?
Didn't you try to find it by calling it?
Why you? How did you?
Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with...
Objection. They do.
Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder?
I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone Okay, let's call our number now. Beep. I already saw this.
Yours will be right there. You can-
Blah, 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 blah. I'm trying to like adjust the window. Really quick. There we go. That was when you learned that her name was Maggie.
and,
But you made one fatal mistake.
A fatal mistake.
My client's name is Maggie. What was written on the ground was Maggie. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded.
It's like, eek! Order! Order! Sorry.
All good.
But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive.
Con artist.
And your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone.
that is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive.
Oh, it-
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor.
can you explain what motive this witness could have had?
It's very simple, Your Honor. Are you sure, Nick? I said I can't offer an explanation. Then the trial's over, right? Yeah, but...
Now then,
Oh shit, I can't
please
save.
present to this court proof that the witness had a motive.
List of names.
Mr. Wellington's motive is right here.
What is this? A list?
Okay, look at the dog walking in with his blanket. Go on. Go on. Thor, go lay down. Thor,
Full screen. Full screen.
go lay down. Still
Wanna
has
see
his
this?
leg down. Thor, go lay down. Come on.
Oh my god, it's so cute.
Go on. Lay down. Thor.
Ah!
Thor, lay down.
Oh my god, I want to hug him.
I know, he just still has the blanket on. He just walks around with it on.
Oh my god.
So cute.
I love the dog. I love doggo.
We love Thor. Even though we didn't initially consent to keeping him for 3 months out of the year. We still love him. Okay.
It's
anyway.
like having a sibling, you know. Your parents drop it in your lap, and suddenly it's like, oh, well, I guess this is her.
Yeah. Kind of.
Mummy, I'm so sleepy.
All right. These phone numbers were pulled from a memory. Oh, these numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. We have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group.
You looked up all those numbers?
Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artists group.
Con artist?
Nice. Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington?
This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder.
Wow. Funny you mentioned that.
You're not one of those people. You're just like the cops who belittle the brilliant American. Thanks for the genius that work it in. Oh, God.
I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell me what this list is about.
Do you think any of you know what it's like to be a refined man such as me?
Your Honor, this is a justified badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled.
No.
Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
The meaning is to save. That's what it is. All right.
Now, why would the witness have the number of a group of con artists on his phone?
Isn't that obvious? The witness is a member of that group.
Safety save.
It did. It's all good. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group.
No!
All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill. And then the guy's gonna be like, but I have my phone, and we'll be like, it's mine, motherfucker. I'm still waiting for that point.
No! This is too much! Yes,
Rabble, rabble, rabble.
that does make quite a bit of sense.
Stupid Jed.
Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain?
I
got you now.
that police officer.
Objection, Your Honor.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
Again.
You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago. Bless you.
Thank you.
Please. Please, let's think about the content of the phone call. Beep.
Hello, thank you for searching for my phone. Is this you? Me back up.
The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Mr. Bird to get his phone back. Miss Bird,
It's all good.
why then would he need to kill anyone?
That is a valid point.
Because she was with a police officer.
He panicked. What does the defense think about this?
If you think about it logically, then it makes sense. Maybe we should be thinking outside the box. Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Oh, whoops, he said your thoughts.
Your thoughts?
Okay. Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner.
But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant?
He's a fucking con artist, guys! I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there.
Well then, Mr. Wright.
I'm about to have to make a decision.
What was this something that you didn't agree with?
I'm gonna use this guy, his actual profile.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim. Hey, Rockin'!
The victim? You mean Dustin Prince?
Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform. Oh, I got it! Oh, yes, these
Oh!
people are not very smart.
Oh! There we go.
The girl that picked up my phone is with the policeman. Okay. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on the phone.
And he went into a panic, is what you're saying.
Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform.
Oh, this is crazy. Mr. Payne, do you have any comments?
I'm thinking.
It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are.
I think he's gonna present the phone now. There it is. My God, look at him.
Impressive. Not bad for a person with a third-rate education.
My God. What's that supposed to mean?
The evidence. Evidence!
Huh, that guy is really creeping me out.
I've been waving around and talking about this suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number, this suspicious con drove that. They're all on that phone. But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence?
You want proof that this phone is yours?
I already told you earlier. The phone I lost, I already found it.
That's my phone! That's my phone!
You don't even have the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to.
He's already admitted that it's his.
Okay. You can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton!
What?
It feels good to see you squirm.
This animation is wild.
I know, right? This is crazy.
Yeah.
We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence.
Your business card.
Your Honor. This is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. The cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. There's gotta be. Maybe phone stored numbers.
Fingerprints on the phone. It would have been. It's too late for that. Although, it would be kind of a funny thing if the murder victim was Dustin Prince, but then fingerprints turned out to be the right answer to
Oh my God.
solving the murder.
Oh, that's why his name is Dustin Prince. Yeah, see, they do like puns on names a lot. There was like a dude who's like a flashy white dude, owner of a really shady information corporation, and his name was Red White, and he was the CEO of Blue Core.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Then yeah, Miles
Some of the puns in this
Edgeworth.
game, it should have paid you to play.
Yeah. And then, seriously, what were some of the other names? We've had Angel Star, we've had... There were some other ones that were... Oh, April May was somebody's name?
Oh, come on. Winston Payne instead of Winston Payne. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, Salmonella. What was the old lady's name? Will Powers? That's right, Will Powers. Yeah.
Mr. Jazz, I think it's more about, like, cheap wordplay.
Cheap
Clever
wordplay.
wordplay is good, but if it's cheap,
Most
And it's just
puns
like
are
that.
bad. Most puns are made to make people cringe, which is why I overall don't like them and put you in jail for them. And I can't make exceptions based on my subjective judgment, so I just have to do an all-out tax on all of them. Oh yeah,
my
that's
God,
right.
please
Wendy
tell me-
Oldbag was the name.
please tell me there was a witness called Frank Saw It.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that was the first murderer, actually, I believe. What happened to Edgeworth? I'm sure he's coming back. Yeah, Damon Gant. That's right. Wendy Oldbag is ridiculous. He has a very thick American accent in the anime. American accent?
What is a thick American accent?
No, what do you mean American?
I know.
There's like a bunch
You
of
see,
different.
If you get down here in the dirt with the Americans, you know, we're down to the south.
Yeah, I'm like, what does American mean? This
The
is
most
I'm
American
speaking with
accent
an
known to
American
man, though.
accent, technically, but also like this is an American accent as well. It's just more on the southern side,
So there you go. It's like a southern accent.
and then you can do like the New Yorker accent as well. You know what I mean? Like there's also like there's a ton of accents from America.
So you mean to tell me his name is Detective?
Oh
going with
wow,
fingerprints?
actually, Lizzie. Oh my god,
See, now I'm getting stuck down here with this one, so
very
we're gonna stick with
passionate.
this for a while.
Okay, anyway, okay. I'm gonna do the stored numbers, maybe? Or the fingerprints on the I don't know.
It would be the pun for it to be the fingerprints. But
Oh,
my
that's
guess-
right, yeah.
See, my guess is logically fingerprints on it right now, the oils would have dissipated, or they would have done something already with it.
Yeah. This phone has
So,
the names
see.
and numbers of those in the con group in its memory. I can show them to you, Your Honor.
I don't believe this. What are you talking about? What we're trying to determine is who the phone belongs to.
I guess it would be the fingerprints.
Who cares about what phone numbers are stored on it?
All right, that's also. I guess it does. If my mother's phone number is under mom,
Yeah?
it's obviously my phone.
Besides, who knows? Maybe you went and added some of those numbers in yourself.
The witness is quite right. I'm afraid I have to reject the defense's proposal.
Okay, I was like, you there? Okay, cool.
I think I glitched out for a second.
That jerk is back to his arrogant, annoying self again. Cell phone. There has to be something overlooked. Okay, fingerprints, I guess. It didn't
There we
penalize
go.
me, so. I got it. We should check for fingerprints. Why is he surprised?
Fingerprints.
Like it's the first time he's ever heard of that term. What the fuck?
Yes, I remember. Fingers do leave prints, don't
Yes,
they?
yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on this phone. Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off. What? You said there was sand all over it, so wiped it. I wiped it? Pretty thoroughly, too. And there was sand on it as well. What the fuck?
It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves.
Oh, he's made a complete recovery. All right, call your phone number, Phoenix.
How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see?
Call your number.
Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the number stored on this phone. It must have glitched because all the numbers have just magically disappeared.
You erased all my contacts, you fuck! Oh my god! You've got to be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington.
What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you.
Where did you finally find your cell phone?
Oh, you are too much. And of course, you have no idea what I'm talking about.
Dum dum.
Oh my god. Now I remember! Huh, looks like they hung up. Good, I finally found it. A phone to look like his.
Oh,
There you go.
there we go.
So that's when...
What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes?
Man, this guy, it was right outside of the courtroom as well. This is like really,
Bold.
very bold. Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's going to get off scot-free. I know. I know this phone has to be his. But how am I supposed to prove something like that? Phoenix, get there faster! Oh my god, get there faster.
If you cannot prove who the owner of this cell phone is, your indictment.
Oh my God, tell me how to say it again.
Indictment.
Indictment. Okay, I was right. Okay.
Your indictment has no basis, and therefore no power.
I keep messing it up too, but that's okay.
It looks like you came, and it looks like you came up a penny short.
No! Where did I go wrong? Dude, just look! Oh my god! We have the evidence!
Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? There's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet.
Ooh, I am. Oh, that gives him the hint. Oh
The
my God.
court hereby concludes this cross-examination.
Objection!
If that will be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town.
Objection.
Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit.
What am I supposed
Bon
to do?
appetit.
Am I supposed to just let it go at that? Raise an objection, dude. Please wait. Oh, please wait, Your Honor. All right, Nick. I think I may be able to prove it.
Prove it. Prove what, Mr. Wright?
Everything. Why are you objecting?
Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions.
You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright?
Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney.
Please, Your Honor.
Very well. But this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court.
We're gonna present our own business card.
That's
Only get one shot
amazing.
at this.
If you cannot prove everything, it's over for your client and for you.
What the fuck?
Do you fully understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm sure you're all well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended.
Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence.
Oh,
Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance.
Yeah, he just threatened us. He sure did. It all comes down to this. It's go time.
Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain everything.
I'm so excited. Here we go. Why?
Why? Thank you. How nice. Here, please have one of mine.
So stupid. Not just business card. It's written in fancy script. The ink is strong and clear, but I still can't read it. Oh my god.
Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards.
Wait, is that going to be incorrect?
3 bars, it's saying.
Your Honor,
Your Honor.
there's something very important about that card, and that is the back of the card. Okay, we're good. This card is important because of what is on the back. You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Oh, right now? The court is still in session. It's okay. You'll see. Okay, if you say so.
Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright?
We're going to call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is.
Of all the idiotic, stupid things to do.
Uh-oh, he... Ta-da. It's the Steel Samurai!
What? Why is my phone?
He's so stupid.
And what is with this stupid sounding ringtone?
Mr. Wellington. How strange. I can almost swear that you're holding my phone.
You're... No, I can't.
By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. There you go. You should also accuse him of assault right now. Get your due. He gave you a bad concussion. I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say, when you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one.
For the sake of my neighbors.
Look how much he's yelling. Oh, look, he's gonna pass out. Samuel, dude, they always do that. Oh, assault and battery, baby. And theft.
Yes, because that's going to add so much on top of murder.
Yes, but we could
And
also get
conning
money for damages.
There you go, that's very true.
Oh, that's
So
you.
that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington.
Wasted.
We should get a KO.
Okay. He's a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artist group, he has become paranoid and has lost all
Fatality.
ability to make rational judgments.
then Mr. Wright, The phone you're holding?
Mr. Wellington's, naturally.
Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne?
He was arrested, has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird,
Not guilty!
not guilty.
I can do that too!
You shall not go to jail. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Yay.
Woo.
We did it! What's up, Austin? Good night, Pika! We did a high five. There we go.
For September 8th, 2:16 p.m. District Court, defendant lobby number 1.
I love that you read that. I never read that.
I mean, it's important.
Oh, wow, there she is. I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I am so moved by what you've done for me, sir.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me. Huh? My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures. Your whole life? Can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building. What? What? I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. What the fuck?
And
Never-
you survived?
That's true. You're a trooper. I never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters. That is, pretty bad.
Okay, she's either clumsy and lucky, or she's incredibly unlucky.
Yeah. Up until I went to college, I was known as the Goddess of Misfortune. And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless? What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch onto those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help. Ah, that's right. You were talking about this earlier. It happened again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk.
Oh no.
I gave her my hand and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house.
Oh.
I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true! Love didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything is all my fault. Dustin's death, your head being all messed up. Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet. I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir. Yeah, after all, the Goddess of Misfortune is only a name. You bet. I'm gonna make it. I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess. Okay.
Lofty goals.
Do you want to read the gifted sub that Pi just did? By the way, thank you, Pi. No,
I think it was a tax.
you don't want to read that?
You want me to read that?
Yeah, go for it.
My wife told me she wants another baby. It's a relief. I don't
No. Oh, I'm sorry, not the pun. The
What are you
name of
talking about?
the name of the gifted sub.
Oh.
There you go. There it is. There it is.
I don't want to say that out loud.
Stick it in my spud hole. Wow. Thanks, Pi. This is great. This is so good. This is great. Thank you, Pi. That's what Pi does. That's Pi. Pi, everybody. Pi. Good job, Pi. Good job, Pi.
Bravissimo.
Alright. We're gonna need to
As a
stretch and then
spirit.
pet Thor, but we're almost done with this case, so let's do that first. Yeah, that's the spirit. Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going. Okay, good luck to you. Thanks. You take care of yourselves too. What a horrible day. I've gotten my memory back. Things are still a little fuzzy. But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you? What? I thought you said you got your memory back!
Is she gonna hit you so hard you get your memory back?
Maybe at that moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases, but he's also been a good ally during others. Udgy. The judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who's easily swayed by other people's opinions. That's true. I wouldn't call him lovable, but in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. And this person, I haven't got a clue. He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else. And this girl, Maya, you finally remembered. This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right. There's so many unforgettable memories about her. For example, Earth to Dick. What's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me.
Hi.
Well, yeah, I suppose I have. Thank you. Wow, Pie. You want to read that one out loud, Kai Bear?
That is Booty Sweat Connoisseur.
That's right. Here you go, Pie. You happy?
Well, never thought I'd put those words together.
Thank you for the gifted sub. These are going towards upgrading the Paper Mario Origami King playthrough to 100%, by the way, which we have to hit before I go to GDQ and or beat the game, which will probably be before GDQ. So next couple days. Good old what's your name? Yeah. Pie, where the freshly baked fuck do you find these names? I love how you phrase that. I love that highlight. Oh my god. Pie, is there a Twitch name that is called Freshly Baked Fuck? Because there's another one for you to look up. Pie's gifted hundreds of subs to Bird and I with names like this. Yeah, one time we started.
Just to you, it's 790 something.
Yeah,
Jesus.
almost all, like the vast majority are names like this. One night I talked about the TikTok of a girl reading her partner's gamer tag out loud, and it was Conqueeftador.
Yeah.
Right? And then Pie started gifting subs with Queef in the name. Basically anyone's that they could find. Which for like a while I thought was very funny. But yeah, the rest of them. Oh, there is one for Freshly Baked Farts. Oh my god, Cadence.
My god.
Thank you for the gifted song. All right. Okay, we're almost done here.
Almost done with it.
I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh? Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together. All right, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I'll have to start over from the very beginning. Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint. Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. She's so cute. And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. The lost turnabout to the end.
Doom.
Oh, look at the cute little girl. Oh, it's another spirit medium. Uh-oh. Something's going to happen with one of Maya's buddies. Yeah, so we'll save at the end here.
Sounds good.
So what were these two? Pie did gift a sub to Freshly Baked Crazy. That was not bad, actually. And then Stifler's mom. Oh! Oh my god. Wow, what a reference. Oh my god. That's funny.
This is all I want. Have been waiting for so long.
Do I know what happens in exactly 7 days from now? AGDQ starts?
What's that? Oh.
Is that the right answer? I mean, that does happen in 7 days and like... Excuse me, Thor.
I wish I
7
was
days
going
and like
before.
12 hours. 10 hours. What years were the American Pie movies? Oh, a
Don't
while
ask.
ago.
We don't want to talk about that.
Well, there's also that, but also 9 years. Oh, I wouldn't have known that, Cadence. Yeah, 9 years is a long time. In April, it's gonna be the 10th anniversary. We gotta have like you gotta do something
Really?
big. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks. Oh my God. I'm closing up my 10th year of streaming. That's wild. And we're gonna do some new fun stuff this year. Kai Bear and I are both gonna do some voice acting and all that stuff.
Gonna do our best.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, thanks, Pi. Wow.
Oh,
Wow, that's great. That's so
That's a
nice.
name.
Thank you, Pi. That's great. That is a name. It's called. Kat, did you know that Pi just gifted me a sub to Rim Job Specialist? That's so good. Right. After
look,
being
that is a great name.
straight into
That's
K2.
all.
Not right now. I think we're gonna take a break. I'm guessing you're gonna dip so that you can be for Rose's back
I am.
or
I feel like doing an episode every time we do something like this is pretty good. If you wanted to continue on without me, it's all right.
So the thing about this is that this one was short, but the other cases are likely going to take 2 or 3 streams per case.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
This was short.
All right. Well, do
So
you want to continue on doing this for the remainder of your stream, or are you going to switch over to something else?
I'll probably, if we do something else, I would, or if I keep streaming, I will do something else if you're going to dip.
I feel like it would be better pacing for your stream if you did something else.
I agree.
All right.
Or what are
And
you
I'll
doing?
call it from here.
All right, cool. Well, thank you for hanging
Thank you very
out.
much for having me.
Yeah, this is so fun. Please, another reminder, you all, to go follow Kai Bear, please. There you go. I have
We'll
2
have to do
things
this
in chat
again.
for you. Yes. If you all enjoyed it, let me know. We will do this again. Depending on like our schedules, we'll try to do it like, as soon as possible or whatever kind of works. Yeah. Again, Kai Bear does variety gaming. You'll see him do Lethal Company. Sometimes he plays with Bird. And then also Baldur's Gate 3. And you said another game that was mythical sounding.
There was one that came out called Medieval Dynasty.
Medieval Dynasty. That's
And
right.
it's like it's basically Valheim, but more medieval instead of like
Cool.
Viking.
Okay.
But D&D Wednesdays. I
Oh
have a
yeah,
D&D
D&D
show
and
that I
Wednesdays.
do.
Yeah, you should check that out. So yeah, please
And
go
I might
give
be
Kai
doing
Bear
some
love.
stuff with Roll For It pretty soon.
Sweet. That's awesome.
We'll see.
Okay. Well, go
All
give
right,
him some
see you
love.
later.
Just give a big thank you and some hearts in chat, and yeah, let us know if you want to see more of this like collab, and yeah, pop out whenever you're good. I think you already did. Yep, it's just me. Okay. Alrighty, that was fun. This was good. Let's do this, and then do this, and then do this, and then do this, and then this. No, Bird does not sound like that, Austin. Bird has a very different voice. You'll hear Bird scream from the other room while he's playing Lethal Company. Spank me? Oh, step bro. No. I don't have any step siblings, so it's fine. This does not apply to me. No, thank you. All right, chat. Okay. We've got about an hour. Thank you for the gift sub pie. Oh, yeah, I need to add that to my counter. Would you prefer... Well, other gifts. An hour of... And I can do a poll if you want. That was a fun collab. You want to hear more of that? You want to hear more? What about you all? You want to hear some more? Occasional screeches of terror are, though. Yes, exactly. Raking in random subs. Yeah. Okay, we got a couple yeses so far. So, the options are, for additional games tonight, we could either do an hour of Paper Mario. We could do an hour of Minecraft. We could also do an hour of Suika Game. Yeah. I think those are the main options I would want to offer right now. Or we could also start the Pokemon DLC. There's 4 options. You want me to put up a poll? So it's just 1 hour. 1 hour of stream. What do? Super Mario. Suika Game. Minecraft. Pokemon DLC. 3 minutes go. Vote, 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 vote. At the top of the stream. To the top of the porch. To the top of the wall. Now finger Blaster Man away all. Thanks, Pie. Good job, Pie. Oh my god. Wow, even after all this time. I guess there are like millions and millions of accounts. I wonder if you... By Paper Mario... Yeah, I mean Origami King. The only one that we have not finished yet. So it would be Origami King. It would only be one... We'd only have 1 hour. Yeah. So go ahead and put your votes in. You've got like 2.5 minutes to put votes in. What do I see? 8 votes so far. Let's try to get in a few more. I know you all are here. Pie's just really good at finding stuff like this, Austin. It's been like years of this. Wild. This is not 60 minutes of get Sticker Star to 100%. I will not be returning to Sticker Star. What exactly is the goal we need to reach the 100% playthrough? 100 subs for 100% because of the extra work that is involved. We are already 9 in. I'm counting anything we get. Basically, anytime the number goes up, I add to the there you go. There you go. Now you can see it right there. We are 9 out of 100. And that really just started today because I only added it yesterday. I didn't think about it. Okay, we got a little less than halfway left. Right now, Paper Mario is winning, followed by Minecraft, and then Suika Game. Pokemon's not getting any love right now, but that's okay. Is there some kind of visible meter somewhere? Above me.